This is the way the world works. There's people in control, and there's people that listen. I'm the guy you listen to.
It's the
Ethan, today is a day that you're going to remember for a very long time, but if you handle it right, you're going to have a chance to forget it.
Who are you?
Knowing won't change anything, and I hope I don't have to execute someone close to you to prove it. One bag for one life. You got 10 minutes before everybody in this airport dies. All you have to do is nothing.
Welcome back, everybody, to Hood Classics. And like always, I got my man Shahid here. What's going on, good sir?
Nothing. I'm just here to do my job on the Christmas holidays. And I don't want to be here, but I'm doing it because somebody need to do it.
Oh, wow. 80%.
Just like this movie. And then you just get stuck in a situation you didn't plan on dealing with. That's where you can.
This has more to do with coasting in life.
You working on Christmas, you ain't coasting.
I'll give you that much. We doing a Netflix hit movie. It seems like universally Carry On 2024. Who is this movie starring, Shahid?
Your boy Eggsy, Taron Egerton, Danielle Deadwyler, and Jason Bateman, and Sofia Carson.
Oh, yeah.
Directed by Colette Sarah, who has done... how many movies of his we have done? We've done at least one. He directed 4 Liam Neeson movies and 2 Rock movies.
Now that you say that, and I won't even thinking about it, or I should have did my research. It has that tone, especially with the Liam Neeson movies.
So we have done 2 of his movies so far. Because we've done The Shallows with Blake Lively, the shark movie. And we've done Black Adam. He also did Unknown, Nonstop, Run All Night, and The Commuter. Those are all Liam Neeson movies, all back to back to back mostly. Basically like the Liam Neeson movies that weren't taken, that did well, he directed. And I have seen, he also did Orphan, which I've seen. So I'm looking at his filmography. I have seen one, because I've seen Orphan, saw Unknown, I saw Nonstop. I actually went to see Unknown and Nonstop in the movie theater.
I feel like I've seen Nonstop before.
Yeah, that was the plane. That was what. It's funny. I would say it was the plane movie because he did a Liam Neeson plane movie and a Liam Neeson train movie, which is wild. Run All Night with Common and who else is in that movie? Ed Harris. You ever see that?
No, I think I put it.
Joel Kinnaman. Okay, it's actually a good movie. Jungle Cruise is actually a surprisingly good movie. I saw that on Disney Plus. It's wild because I want people to start just rocking the jungle. It's fun. But no, most of the movies, it's funny. I look at his list. Most of the movies he's done, I've seen. And he is basically in that whole, if you want a decent, good action movie, you get him.
But this film right here, Carry On, maybe it's just me. It felt like it shouldn't have been in Netflix. It felt like it should have been in the movie theater. To me.
Yeah. I mean, that's because you're right. It wasn't filmed with like the local, because it didn't look like a Netflix movie. And people point out like a lot of Netflix movies are filmed with the same camera so they can all look the same way because they're all like a universe. Like Netflix wants to have the same look all over the world. Mm-hmm. Kind of like how WWE used to be with before their recent camera people, before Lee Finnan, how it used to be under Kevin Dunn. We have a specific look, and it's always going to look like this, and it just looks stale. Yeah, like 1, this movie doesn't look stale. 2, this movie had a budget like $40-50 million. which is kind of a lot for a Netflix movie. That's a whole lot for a Netflix movie.
Yes, sir.
So it stands out because it looks like a movie that would have been in a movie theater. And this movie could have easily been in a movie theater and been successful. And Netflix normally doesn't do movies. Even the movies they spend a lot of money on. And rare, like, how many movies we seen this year from Netflix? And I knew this movie was a hit. You know how I knew the movie was a hit? But people start arguing about if it was overrated or not. Because most of the time when a movie come out on Netflix, it's there for a week and people stop talking about it. And you just keep on moving. Yeah. When you talk about it more than a week, and then people brag about, is it good? Is it so? Because I've heard most people I heard, they say it's good or very good. And then you got some people like, it's so bad, it's good. It's goofily good. And then you got the few like, I can't believe you had me watch this terrible movie. And that's how you know a movie has like hit the consciousness. Because you're talking about it a week after it's been out. And we normally don't talk about stuff after the opening weekend unless it really sticks with us. And Netflix movies, like streaming movies in general, don't really stick with. Like the last couple movies out there about Netflix that was out that people talked about more than a weekend was The Killer and Hitman.
Yeah. This year? Yes.
Yeah, this year. This year. And funny how both those movies, they look like Netflix movies either. Both, like, Hitman was supposed to be in the theater and became a Netflix movie. Hitman is David Fincher. His stuff never looks plain. And this movie is like, yeah, you can tell this movie could have been out in a movie theater, made about $75, $80 million, and been just fine. You don't get this caliber of movie on streaming, mostly. And that's why it's standing out more. And it's like, you could say Die Hard at the Airport, but this is basically Die Hard 2. Except for Taron Egerton is not a cop. I could have been. I'm coasting through life for reasons. I never really say the reason till like the very end. And I'm just kind of like, wrong place, wrong time, trying to navigate the situation from a madman.
Hey, better him than the black man. I was like, oh man, he's about to fuck up the black man life. Shit. I ain't like that.
Really?
What?
I don't know if the black man feels that way.
Well, I mean, he did kind of fuck up his life for a minute there.
Yeah, I was funny how you bring that up. To him. Oh, that's the black man whose life could have got fucked up as he get fired for something he didn't do. Getting framed by a white man.
Oh, dog. He got framed by the homie.
Yeah, a white man. Be careful about when your homies is. Yeah, you know I'm not gonna say. But it's wild. Like Taron Egerton has this very good gift of he can play roles where you have sympathy for the character and characters that could easily be annoying if someone else was playing it. Because that's the main reason why Kingsman worked. Because you rooting for Eggsy, even though that character could easily have been so damn annoying and just grating if it's played by somebody that you don't have sympathy for. You have sympathy for him. It's hard for have sympathy for this character because it's like he a slacker. He just trying to get through life. He don't know how to commit and everything. And it's a whole bunch of what I do, what I'm gonna do. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna do half measures and then stop and everything. But then you feel like he didn't ask for any of this.
But hey, he got skills. If it was only for the computer hack, the computer dude, the hitman dude, the Jason Bateman character had with him, he would have stopped all this. Because he was doing smart things. It was just that he was getting caught.
The computer dude, that's how we talk about Theo Rossi.
Oh, Juice. Yeah.
That's how we talk about Juice. That's how we talk about Shahid. That's how we talk about when the bowl breaks, we're going to get this money. And then we're going to find another couple and we're going to take their baby. And
he plays creepy characters too damn well for me.
Mr. Sofia Falcone's therapist.
Oh, shit.
You know why? Because he has a very ambiguous look that looks vaguely threatening. You don't know what, like, and it's wild because it's kind of like that Cliff Curtis. You know what I'm talking about who took the throne from Cliff Curtis? It's Theo Rossi. He could play any race.
Yeah, I give you that. Yep.
And you have no idea because he could be Latin, he could be black, he could be half black, he could be Middle Eastern, he could be vaguely European. And it's like, you don't know. And he has this it's got a narrow face, And just the voice is like, yes. Jason, let's talk about Jason Bateman because you brought that up. Yeah, Jason Bateman is the MVP. Well, he's one of the MVPs of this movie. And it works because, as we talked about off air, Jason Bateman has mastered the art of being the very intelligent, mildly successful white man that can be put upon. Where it's kind of like, he can be the good guy and he can be the bad guy. And it don't take that much fine tuning to be either or. Like, you watch Horrible Bosses, you feel bad for them. You watch Ozark, you do not feel bad for them. Those characters aren't that much different. And that's where it worked. Like, it's not it don't take a whole much for Jason Bateman to be a villain. Just add the smug factor like 20%. That's all he's doing. It's just a job. I'm just trying to get paid.
He's just so fucking, I don't know, it seems like he's likable. Or he minds his business. That when you see him play these characters sometimes, you be like, oh, damn, he kind of cool. You're not actually rooting for him, but it's just like, he got a charm to him.
Yes, because he's that dude, he's the office worker. Sometimes we play golf together. He's
right.
Cool. Got a wife and a son. The kids aren't too bad. Normal. He's normal. A normal white guy. Normal white guys can be calm and collective and cool. And normal white guys can be very insufferable if it's feel like, I'm not getting as much of life as what I should because I'm doing everything the right way. Like, I'm accomplished. I should be getting more. And Jason Bateman is a master of this whole, I'm navigating life. I'm doing pretty well, but I feel like I should be getting more. And when he's the good guy, he accepts it. Or he might do a little bit more to improve himself. When he's the bad guy, he doesn't accept it. And this character's whole thing is, this is all about business.
Yeah, I'm doing a job.
Yeah, Novichok gas. I mean, if I gotta melt the brains of all these people, check a check. Just happen to be here. It's not nothing malicious about it, but he will do malicious. His whole thing is, he is threatening Taron Egerton's character. But it's kind of like, I'm just doing it because it's part of the job. You weren't supposed to be here. You just happen to be here. I don't really want to do all this, but I will. But I'll do it. Yeah. I don't take necessary pleasure in doing it, but I'll still do it. It's kind of like, being a trash man. He's doing a job, and as the movie progresses, you go from his voice to seeing the silhouette to seeing his face. You see it's like, oh, Jason Bateman, just a normal looking man. And then you realize, oh, the beginning of the movie, he set somebody on fire. And he's basically saying, I want you to do this. If you don't do this, I'll blow your woman's brains out right in front of you. And yes, I'm going to blow up a plane and poison a whole bunch of people. But, they pay me a lot of money.
I mean, your girl will still be alive. That's been, he like, don't you want your girl to live? Don't you want your family?
Yeah, I mean, I got all your pictures. I know all your family. I mean, I don't want to do all this, but I'll do it. It's kind of like Tom Cruise's character Collateral with less style.
That's
and
perfect.
Less nihilism. Because Tom Cruise was doing this whole same thing too, but he was doing the whole life is whatever, it's dead aside, we're doing what you need to do, stop whining about it. Kind of like, man up. Pick yourself up by your bootstraps. And
there you go.
Complaining. We gotta do what we gotta do because what difference it make. Him is like, I got a job. I'm ready to do the job. If you let me do the job, we all cool. Like, what's in the package? Diamonds. I don't believe you. I don't care. It don't matter what is in. You just need to let it through. He's being menacing with his calm. And it's something he is a master of that. Because you see Jason Bateman, at first you would think about, oh, how threatening can he be? And then you watch Ozark, you realize very threatening. And it's through his mind. It's not through his body. That's the best type of villain, because he ain't gonna beat up.
Yes,
he not gonna believe him beat up Taron Egerton in a fist fight.
No.
But you can think he can outthink him, out resource him.
Yeah.
And just had Taron Egerton, do this, run around, do that, take this here thing. Basically I want to play a game.
Why are you doing this?
Because it's happened to you. And it's wild because of my MVPs. And if you watch the movie, if you watch the previews, you barely realize she's in the movie. But then you watch the movie and you hear most of the scenes talk about is Danielle Deadwyler.
Oh my goodness!
And that car scene, like
yes.
I've seen that thing on Twitter about 45 times. For
yes,
weird reasons.
She was so fucking good in this film.
She's just good.
Yeah.
She is good and she's versatile and she has been in a lot of different things. She's doing a movie with him coming up soon, 2025.
You know what it was too? Her character was like, I don't know. Her character, I didn't. You know how sometimes you go watch a movie and you like, yo, don't they understand A, B, C, D and going on? It was like she was watching the film with us in a sense where she was like, wait a minute, something ain't right. And you know, as the film kept going, you could tell like, oh, well, you know, this guy ain't got shit to do with it. He's either being used or, you know, somebody else is making him do it. And I just like the way her character played like a always saying, oops, you know. She started to see.
She's Mark Ruffalo on Collateral.
There you go. Who didn't die?
Who didn't die? Who actually like figured it out and didn't die? Because she's basically figuring out from her perspective. Everybody's kind of like, you overlooking, you know, you overthinking it, you doing too much. As what they tell a lot of black women in positions of power, you doing too much. Which is hilarious because it's kind of like if she ain't doing too much, she would never got there in the first place. And she's basically like putting the pieces together from her side while we're watching from her point of view. And then we talk about the car scene. That car scene was so jarring because it came out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
And you watch that movie and you're like, oh, this is a good action movie. There's some points coming on, but nothing out the ordinary. And then boom, that happens. Like, oh, this is a different. If they spent, it seemed like the most money they spent in that movie was probably for that stunt. And I've seen the behind the scenes, and they did not skimp. And people have talked about where we're different. Talking about, well, I don't know how believable it is. I'm like, well, they're not gonna crash the car in real life. Like, what are we talking about?
Relax.
So, like, just relax. Like, it looks great for the movie it's in, and I think people tend to forget like you're watching a movie. So sometimes suspension of disbelief is like important because I think we get caught up too much in realism and then we do the whole nostalgia thing about it used to look a lot better in the 80s. No, it didn't.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what y'all talking about.
No, it didn't. Like, film, certain movie, like if you want to talk about how color scheme and film, like how you film certain things might look better, sure. You talk about action scenes. As far as car chases, it's like, no, we just had very low expectations. Like, French Connection had a great car scene. It's basically Gene Hackman looking up while driving like 15 miles an hour. Like,
I mean, you're not lying.
And like, it looks great, but what do we do? Like, if you show that to an 11-year-old, he is not going to think it's great.
No.
Like, if you show somebody that grew up on Fast and Furious, Lethal Weapon, they're going to be like, oh, this is what y'all used to like, huh?
I mean, you got a fucking point.
Like, it's nothing wrong with that, but I always got to tell people, you got to have a matter of perspective and viewpoints. Different ages are going to like different things. And I never get caught in this whole, it used to be better, it needs to be worse. Because to be perfectly honest, it's the same thing with sports where you might think sports might used to be better back in the day, but all I got to do is, if you took Eric Snow and you put him in today's NBA, he is not starting. Man. Much less starting on a team that goes to the NBA championship. You take some like Miles Turner and you put him like 1992, they look at him like he's an alien. That's how I'm saying. Like if you take like if you took a regular action movie and you put like 1986, they're like, how was you able to do that? How was he able to film that? But you know. You kind of take stuff for granted because we're used to stuff like this. So it's kind of like a look playing like this. That action scene was wild because it was unexpected. It was filmed in a harrowing way. And the way the movie's going, you don't necessarily know if she's going to live or die.
Yeah.
You hoping she going to survive. But plenty of movies like that, it's like, oh, I'm about to find out what's going on. I'm about to get to the end of the road. And then they die. You want to remember a movie like that? You remember the Third Olympus Has Fallen movie?
I told you I never saw any of those movies.
Okay, well, one of them, he's actually on the run. Angel has fallen. Like Gerard Butler's character's on the run because they feel like he's trying to assassinate the president, who's Morgan Freeman. And Jada Pickett's like in the FBI, trying to figure out what's going on, trying to get all the clues and stuff like that. You figure, oh, she gonna get to the clues, say today. And you know what happened to her? She found out everything. She get all the clues, and she gets shot.
Damn.
And she dies. That happens in movies where the character is getting all the details. I'm getting to the bottom of it. Sometimes the bottom of it is a bullet. And especially you got a black woman. You know, black people don't always survive these type of movies. And black women tend to be expendable in these type of movies. So to see that she made it and she figures out what's going on to help save the day. And also the whole, she barely interacts with Taron Egerton, except for like small parts here and there. So it's almost like that whole Die Hard thing where it's like, I'm trying to help you, but I almost never see you, and I'm not sure about you. So it's kind of like she is our point of view, figuring out what's going on. Taron Egerton is just trying to like keep his head above water, trying to save his girl and save the day, and save all these people at the airport. And he tried to do like, I'm gonna do something slick. I'm gonna call in a warning. I'm gonna call in a bomb threat. I'm gonna do little.
I'm gonna use my Apple Watch.
And Jason Bateman like, oh, you want to be cute? All right, I got something for you. I'm gonna activate the bomb.
See ya.
I'm gonna threaten your woman.
Wait a minute.
I'm gonna shoot your boss.
You know, black men took L's in this movie. The homie got fired. The old black dude got a heart attack, and I think he died.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, man. Wait a minute. I don't like this shit.
I mean, look. Dean Norris also went out sad too. Yeah. It's wild because it's you don't blame him. He just trying to do what he needs to do, but it's kind of like he's putting a lot of people at risk and wrecking a whole lot of lives just to get there. And I always call it the whole John Wick syndrome, where. You remember John Wick? You remember when they in the Continental? The first conversation he had with Winston?
Yeah.
It was like, you sure you want to get back in? Are you really sure? Because people don't get out and don't, rarely get a chance to get out. And then you going back in, go back in there. Somebody might just reach out from that water and just drag you in. He's like, you better make sure you're sure about it. And it's wild where that line has a certain amount of meaning in the movie. But that line has a lot more meaning when you realize how John Wick 2 through 4 came out. Because basically, those next three movies basically kind of like he had a chance to get out. He got out. He went back in. And then all his friends suffered because of that.
Yeah. That's some wild shit, though.
And I always laugh. It's like, yeah, once you get through like the halfway point of John Wick 2, John Wick is no longer sympathetic. That's especially John Wick 3 and John Wick 4. I know I shouldn't ask you for help, but can you help me? Oh, I got my hands chopped through. Oh, I got stabbed 6 times. Oh, my homie got shot. Oh, I got shot. Think about Halle Berry's life after John Wick 3. All the stress you gotta deal with. Think about all the people that stressed out John Wick 3, John Wick 4. I'm just trying, and for what? I want to remember my woman. Yeah. At least in this movie, he's trying to do it for a noble reason. But it's kind of like, yeah, hero's journey only works for the hero. When you're not the hero of the story, that hero journey sucks. I gotta get fired so he can save the day. That ain't gonna make me feel that much better. Oh, congratulations, you stopped a terrorism. I get my job back. Oh, is this heart attack gonna reverse itself? Nope. But that's how it go. But, everybody don't get to be the hero. I think that's a lesson to be learned. And the wild thing is, he didn't want to be the hero. He just had to be.
Yeah, my man said, I'm just trying to get through the day. Shit.
There's a lot of people like that.
Yo, and the funny thing about that, and I don't even want to talk about other people. I'll talk about myself. I know how that coasting is. Especially because I tell people all the time, like when I was working at Walmart, in my 20s, I shouldn't have been there as long as I was. But I was. I definitely should not have been there as long as I was. And it was just because it had become convenient. And then Something woke up at me, and I had to get up out of there. But I just know how that coasting can be. It's comfortable. You ain't rocking the boat. Everything was just working. I was comfortable at where I was at. So I had to get uncomfortable, and it just is what it is. But that coasting thing can be dangerous.
You live in America, where coasting is actually easy to do, because as long as you don't necessarily have to do better, you're not in any incentive to do better. You might want to do better, but it's kind of like before we start. Oh, also shout out to Logan Marshall Green, Mr. Upgrade. Yo, I'm working with you. I'm figuring out what's going on. We're gonna do it together, team. We a team. And then find out he just working for Jason Bateman. It's wild because he also has one of those characters where he can be a good guy, a bad guy, and don't take that much. Because he's very sympathetic and Upgrade, but I also remember him from Spider-Man, No Way Home, Spider-Man Homecoming. Oh, maybe I need to tell your wife what you be doing that night.
Damn, man, old snitch ass.
Yeah. Michael Keaton handled his ass. No snitching. Oh, but the whole thing about coasting is kind of like you live in America, and Taron Egerton is a perfect character. I mean, you might look down like it's a 9-to-5 job. You getting a stable 40 hours. You figure out a way to make it work, and a lot of people figure out a way to make it work, and that's all they doing it, making it work. And one day you just wake up, and you just. Your 30s, you like, where the time go? And then you start getting older, your knees start to hurt, your vision start to go away, but everything's slower, and then you just realize, like, is this gonna be the rest of my life? And that's when it sink in. When you realize not how much time that you wasted, but yeah, you might be like your 30s. It's not like you dying at 50. You might be doing this for another 20 more years.
Yep.
And then you like, is this it?
I'm gonna tell you, but my wake up moment. I can tell you, I'll never forget it. I was in the break room and I was sitting around looking at the people that were working there. And I've always look at people to see who working there, just my surroundings and stuff. But I was just looking. I saw all these old motherfuckers working overnight. Some of them in their 60s and 70s. I was just like, nah, bro. No. I was just like, no. Because I'm about to do it, though. I remember the old dude, I ain't going to say his name. Never know, he might be listening. But he basically had been working there for Walmart for like 20 plus years. And come to work, and you just hear him in the back, just, you good? Damn back. I'm like, all right, bro.
And its insurance probably don't even cover back injuries.
Oh, that back then?
Especially Walmart.
That back then, that insurance was cheap.
I mean, it still is.
Yeah, I heard it got worse. So
yeah, trust me, it's the reason my wife is on my insurance, not on Walmart. But no, that is the thing where we ought to start. It's kind of like, if I'm lucky, I never had to worry about that because I always knew what I wanted to do. Mm-hmm. And then when I worked those type of jobs, everybody told me, you ought to be like me.
Yeah, you always had the old head say that shit.
Yeah, you work fast food. It's different. Like, you fast food the kid, you doing that to like movie money, get around money. You work somebody like that, it's like, I got to put food on the table money. Like somebody like, I was going to go to school, had a baby young, couldn't find a job, or I did time. It's the best job I had. And it's like, it paid the bills, but you don't be smelling like chicken for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Basically, this is supposed to be part-time. Don't make this a career, especially if you're not going to be a manager.
Oh, yeah. If you ain't looking to move up, get the fuck up out of there quickly.
Yeah, because it's like, it's supposed to be, you learn your skills, you pay a certain amount of bills, you move forward. Somewhere along the line, things just go sideways. And that stepping stone just becomes a plateau. You just stare like, I'm just going to be there for a little bit. I'm just going to do this for a little while until I get my feet underneath. How many people move to Hollywood like, I'm just doing this waitress thing so I can get a script.
Yeah.
My acting class, and it never happened.
I'm just trying to get my SAG card.
And that never happened. How many times? And it's like, it's not necessarily. The weird thing is, that person is doing a job that's benefiting society, but that person isn't benefiting from it. Like Taron Egerton working, TSA is important for the nature of society work. Because people look down like, Them TSA, trust me, you will appreciate the airport working. The first time something bad happens, you try to get on the plane, and they are the only thing between you and getting to your vacation on time. You're gonna wish they was competent. You're gonna wish they was there. But most of the time, you don't look. You kind of like you don't know the certain type of jobs, so they're not doing it right.
But why the fuck is that? I know we don't have to talk long about this, but why is it that I'm just talking about where I live in America, where we as a society look down on certain jobs? Oh, you a fucking trash man? Fuck out of here. Oh, you cleaning toilets?
You know why? Because it's jobs that are important but aren't glamorous or looked down upon. Because you know the importance of a clean bathroom.
Oh yeah,
and everybody's like, you will want a janitor to care about enough of his job to care about the bathroom. Because how many places you go on to, it look nice in the bathroom trash. You turn your nose up, and then you like just turn your nose in the hole. Going to a place with a unsanitary bathroom could just ruin your entire day.
Whole fucking day.
Yes. Your whole day. So you know how important it is to do that. But the person actually doing it, I ain't doing it. It ain't for me. But I wish whoever do it great. Yeah, I was a janitor, so I know exactly the importance of that. Where it's like you want your janitors to be excellent, but nobody want to be a janitor.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you want the person like you go to Best Buy. You better hope that person moving your TV know they doing something that break your TV. But I ain't doing that job. That is. And we notice that all the time. We notice even more in the social media era. It's like this whole, I ain't made for the 9-to-5 life. Somebody has to do that. It don't have to be you, but it has to be somebody. And that's where this whole disconnect comes from. You know the importance of that job. You know the importance of what they're doing, but you only realize it when it's not being done. You don't appreciate stuff when it's working. You appreciate it when it's not working. That's just the nature of people. That's just the nature of life. And yeah, it's like, I would never do that TSA job. Yeah, you lose a bag, then what? What if that person in that job feels like, I don't want to do this job. Fuck this job. Your luggage gone. Mm-hmm. How you gonna feel now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You better hope that stewardess know what they doing. You better hope that person that out here, you catch me working at Waffle House, you mess around, get food poisoning. Because they ain't taking the sanitation serious. They're not taking their job seriously. I bet you wish they cared about their job then. Every time you go to Starbucks, you get your 45 ingredients for your coffee. And then you get mad when they get a $2 raise. But guess what? Let them mess up your coffee. And then you see the importance of that job. And we about to start, and I'm glad you brought that up, because I am a pharmacist. But the reason I'm a great pharmacist is because I was a great janitor and I was in fast food. Those skills translated to me for pharmacy. So I've been on I have worked laundry, I've worked fast food, I have worked, hard labor stuff. I worked like the bottom barrel stuff where you see everything. If you don't care about doing your job, it don't matter what job you do. A lot of people say, well, if I had an important job, I would care about it. Or my favorite one, if they was paying me a whole bunch of money, I'd be great at my job. No. If you don't want to be great, it don't matter how much money you make. And if you want to be great, it don't matter how much money you make. If you take pride in your job, you're going to take pride in your job no matter what you're doing. No matter what type of job it is. Not this whole, I only care about my job if the job's important. Because how many people have important jobs and they don't care about their jobs either? They're just coasting. How many athletes coasting once they get to a certain part? How many politicians just getting by? I'm here. I'm just chilling.
Too many.
Actors, money has nothing to do with it. Taron Egerton has a very important job, and he is coasting through because he just decided to coast it through. If he was making double the money, you think he'd be acting better? No. I know a whole lot of people they grab great jobs.
And also, that wasn't his dream job. He wanted to be a cop, so.
Yeah, it's this idea where when I get my dream job, then I'm going to put the work in. And I'm like, you got to put the work in to get your dream job.
And basically, I like that you saw, he knew he needed to make a change for obviously he was bringing it, he's about to have a kid. And also the homie had to tell him, yo, man, you got to do more. And he had put it to, yeah, man, you just sliding through life. Come on, boy. You need to do something.
And I will say that it's wild that even with all that, he can still have the type of woman he has that's going to support him.
God damn,
right? When a woman likes you,
she like you.
She like you. She go, and as long as she feel like you are worth it, she gonna be down for you. And I think that's what pisses men off when they see movies like this or they see situations like this. Like,
I ain't real. That
ain't fair. How come it ain't happen to me?
What about me?
Yeah, what about me? I'm smart. While the woman who look like that look at me like they look at Eggsy. You ain't Eggsy, and she don't like you. Find somebody who like you, and they'll look at you like that. They will make your They will make your lunch before you go to work. They'll send you a text.
You know what?
That's the problem. People get involved. And it's part of the movie too. You always worry about what's in the future without making any plans to get it. He just wanted to get the. I want a promotion. What you doing to get it? I'm here. Like perfect attendance ain't enough. Where it's like if I just show up, that's gonna be enough. It's like show up and do what? Are you actually doing it? Or you just showing up?
I will say this: in the real world, you're not even having that type of conversation with the manager if you came in late. You're not even like that. Conversation was a little bit too long, but I get it. That
white privilege.
Yeah, that too. Also, I think that was a job where everybody kind of knew each other, somewhat closeness. So.
Yeah, I've been in a situation like that. White person, you look at a white man with symmetrical bone features, you get away with a lot. Somebody who looks like Eggsy in real life could get away with a lot than like somebody like me. To put it, to put it in perspective, where I'm gonna get away with something because I'm a man, and I'm gonna get away with more because I'm good. But man, that white privilege, that shit go far because it's like, oh, I can't believe you did that. God, I didn't know you was built like that. Got me drunk, got me fired. Trust, let that have been another bad. They've been shooting a fair one. On the way. I just walking away like, oh, I didn't know you was like that. Oh,
I know what you did. I don't know why you did it. Fuck
it would not have been that calm,
right?
At all.
Like we would have been squabbling or something.
Yeah, like if I'm leaving, I'm gonna make it worth my while. I'm kicking you at least in a kneecap on the way out. But yeah, I'm looking at $47 million budget. Runtime 2 hours.
Yeah, it's 2 hours.
2 hours. It's an old school action thriller movie that we used to do all the time. We don't do as much as we used to, and it's on Netflix, and it has no business being on Netflix because like it is too good to be on Netflix. I'm glad it's on Netflix. And you know why I'm laughing about to start? Because while I was watching the playoff game, while I was watching the NFL games, I kept seeing those commercials for that next playing movie with Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, me too.
And I'm like, that movie looks like it will be on Netflix.
Right. It's like that you for switched.
Yes, but since it's Mark, and not like Mark Wahlberg is not too good. Mark Wahlberg is definitely this whole, I used to be a big time movie star. I stream now because he had a show on, I think, Apple. And he's been on Paramount Plus a few times, like a movie. Been a few movies.
Yeah, some on Netflix recently this year too. Yeah, him and Halle Berry.
Yes, that's right. We didn't do that for the show.
We didn't do it.
See that? Yeah, because it was just fine.
Yeah, it was just fine.
Like a Netflix movie that just was carried by Halle Berry, Mark Wahlberg, J.K. Simmons. Like I enjoyed the movie. The fact that I don't remember watching it until you brought it up.
Yeah,
as we on to talk about that movie, and it's kind of like, yeah, this movie I remember.
See, that's what I hate about Netflix films. The one like the solid movies just started to run together. They all run over together.
Where you told me about that, I remember watching it. I remember enjoying it.
Me too.
And I forgot about it. So put it this way, folks. Carry On stands on top this year as far as movies they've put out. Because I remember. They already bragged about how it's about to be their most watched movie of 2024. About to break the top 10 all time. And considering how long Netflix been around, and like we said before, it's on Netflix about to start. It's kind of like, it hit when people start arguing about it.
I can smell a sequel.
I mean, if they wanted, that's the whole thing. If they wanted to make one, they could. And it's like, Extraction. They've done Extraction, one of those where franchise where it hit. They made another one. That one hit, so they have a franchise. Netflix don't really have a whole bunch of franchises as far as movies, but they've tried. And that's
I give them that.
It's like they've been throwing a whole bunch of money, and I hope they learned the lesson. You ain't got to spend $200 million. Spend 50 to 70.
Yeah.
Make like Extraction was like $50 million. Find somebody that know how to maximize the money. Make the movie pop. Find a star that you care about and it work. Like the Gray Man's a punching bag, but it's a punching bag for a reason. You got way too much star power, and you spent way too much money for that movie to just be blah.
I don't even fucking remember half of that movie.
I remember the movie just from Chris Evans with that stupid ass mustache.
I remember that point, but
being an asshole and Ryan Gosling being boring.
It
ain't his fault. The character was just boring, and everybody turning on like all the villains kept turning on each other. That's why I remember that movie. But it's like this is wild where Red One should have cost as much as it cost, but I can see where the money went.
Yeah, you can see where it went to, but
I see Red One and I see like Red Notice, and I'm like, oh, y'all spent that money paying them because y'all did not spend that money making this movie pop. And it's like, I'm glad they started moving away from that. They started getting fiscally responsible, but have more movies like Carry On, and you'll be fine. This is what people want to do because it's like Taron Egerton is not a superstar, but people know who he is.
Yeah,
he's very good at what he does. He's likable. Jason Bateman, you gonna say less. That's all you need to do.
Yeah.
Jason Bateman, an asshole, I'm in.
Jason Bateman, as far as like, he's just
good.
good.
For a long time.
Yeah.
He has been good for like 20 plus years, and he's still good. And he's been doing it long enough where he has a certain amount of gravitas where it's like J.K. Simmons. He in the movie, I'm watching.
Oh, yeah, pretty much.
Because he's been doing it long enough, and it's like been good. He's been good enough long enough where it's like, at least I will be interested. I'm going to look at the synopsis. And Jason Mendes' whole thing is like, I may not necessarily go to the movie theater solely for him, but if he's in a movie, I'm going to be more interested in it. Because like, I've even bad movies he's been in, he's not bad in stuff. And I've rarely been disappointed in a movie that he's been in that I've seen. And I've rarely been disappointed in like a show that I watched that he's been in.
Yeah, it's only been one for me. Teen Wolf 2. But I'll say less.
I ain't see Teen Wolf 2, so I ain't see Teen Wolf. So I'm fine.
You ain't seen Teen Wolf? Let's go ahead and start the movie, man.
No, you know why would I have seen Teen Wolf?
Because it's a classic.
If I ain't see I ain't see Karate Kid till like the first Karate Kid till like the 2000 teens. I ain't see Point. The only reason I watched Point Break is because of you. That classic shit though. That's the whole thing like this. With nostalgia works in a funny way where my nostalgia decade was the 70s because of my parents. So I'm watching what they're watching. They not watching Karate Kid. They not watching Teen Wolf. If I'm like 8 or 9 and nobody take me to watch that, I ain't watching that. So I'm not in a rush to go back to watch it. That's the thing people need to understand about nostalgia. Nostalgia is a lot of it is based upon what you watch as a kid or what your parents allow you to watch or what your parents take you to watch. So most of the 80s stuff, if I ain't watching when it came out,
all right.
That's how
I give you that, but you can't tell me Point Break. That shit knock. That shit was good, Walter.
I mean, I get why. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, see, that's all I want.
I get where this started to come from. For like Point Break and Roadhouse, the same thing where it's like, I understand why people feel the way they feel.
Patrick Swayze was the man.
Yeah. Never before, never again. Yeah. We have a Patrick. That's the whole thing. Like, we haven't had a Patrick Swayze since because it's hard to be Patrick Swayze. And we just need to accept the whole fact where it's like, some people can't be duplicated. Like, Taron Egerton works because if you put in somebody else around that, like if you put in Liam Hemsworth, it's a different type of movie. He got a different type of energy where he could do the whole dopey type of thing where it's just different. And I don't know if it's better. I want to say it'd probably be worse, and it has nothing to do with him, but it's kind of like he has this role like to take dude from Baby Driver as El Gore. No, movie don't work. His energy ain't right. Miles Teller, energy ain't right.
Yeah.
It's like certain actors have certain type of energies, and Taron Egerton is this whole. I have a thankless job, but I'm gonna root for him anyway because it's just he doesn't have an innate likability for him, and that's why the movie works. Because if you don't like him and you ain't root for him, the movie don't work.
Yeah, he's lead. He definitely seems likable.
Yeah,
Miles Teller.
It's just I'm into my job. I'm surly. I'm driven.
Oh God, can you imagine if this was Miles Teller playing that role? Good Lord, I was even annoyed. I might not have made it through this shit.
Yes, casting matters when you do certain movies, and that's the biggest thing people understand. Like, you can have a great movie if it's not cast correctly, the movie don't work.
And I gotta stop.
That's one of the reasons. That's the one of the reasons why it took me a long time to like want it, because I just thought James McAvoy was just wrong for that movie. I still think he's wrong for that movie.
I'm sorry.
Just because I'm used to James McAvoy being a grown up, and he basically playing like young adult, and it's like that's a movie where Taron Egerton would have been perfect for.
Ooh.
Or better yet, Miles Teller would have been a Miles Teller movie because it's like
Yeah.
But you root for him at the end of the day because he trying his best. Yeah, James McAvoy just did not have the right energy for it. That's why even I enjoy one and I don't enjoy him in it, and it has nothing to do with him. Yeah. That's why I always never like. That's why I don't like the movie as much as I should.
Yeah,
that's just a perfect example, kind of like casting, where it's like, nah, or like the whole or call it Josh. It's funny where this would have been a Josh Hartnett movie like 10 years ago. Jesus. And now Josh Hartnett would have played Jason Bateman.
Oh my God,
he would have been Jason Bateman's character. And boy, I was thinking about that because of the
Trap
and like yeah. And I'm like, I like that movie so much. Like, he knew his assignment. I'm like, we about to start. Okay, last question.
Mm-hmm.
Jason Bateman or Josh Hartnett in this movie?
Oh God. Instantly now, after seeing Trap, yes, Josh Hartnett. But he would have I think he would have.
No, I think his. You know what? Part of me want to say yes, but I think Jason Bateman's swarminess, just the little 10, like 15% assholeness works. I think Josh Hartnett would have been a little too much.
Maybe a little too much of a wink and smile at the camera.
Because it's kind of like you can look at Jason Bateman and think of him like an ordinary man, which makes his villain so much more menacing. Josh Hartnett don't play ordinary man no more. Like I've seen him like, especially late, like I see him in his Guy Ritchie movies, and I saw him in Trap. And it's like, yeah, Josh Hartnett's too famous to play normal man. It's almost kind of like Channing Tatum, where it's like you've been around so long, you can't play normal. Jason Bateman can still play normal. It's just Jason Bateman, but you can still do that because he looks like a regular guy in a way that those other two don't. Because Josh Hartnett like a movie star. Jason Bateman is a movie star, but he don't look like one. Like if you saw him, if you went to Walgreens and he out there working at the photo department, does it stand out that much? No.
Nah.
No. You probably see somebody doing that. You saw Josh Hartnett working at Walgreens. You wonder, why are you working at Walgreens? I had the same look when I went somewhere to get KFC, and they had a white man working the cash register in his like 20s. And I'm like, huh?
That may say he got to work.
I cannot remember the last time I saw a white man working fast food. Not teenager, man. When the last time you saw one?
White man.
Man, white man. Over the age of like 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. There's certain jobs where it's like they don't. I know what I'm attaching.
Yeah.
There's certain jobs where they do not do that anymore. Like, I'm doing what? Clean up grease. Like they do not
shaking fries. Nah.
Yeah, like no, they have they had moved past those jobs a long time ago. So when I saw one, I wasn't like mad or anything. I was in shock because the whole thing was a polar bear doing it in Arlington.
Hey man, times is tough.
So, yeah, but let's go ahead and start.
All right, so we on Netflix and we are about to start playing this film in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
And it was a KFC too.
Oh,
Which was, it was even more shocking.
I
I can see like Chipotle. That's a little high end.
see. I'm trying to think about places I've been. It's been a while since I've been like in a fast food restaurant. So,
Oh yeah, I know you live where you live, and you move past stuff like that.
no, I just try not to eat that shit that much.
Yeah. Oh God. All right, fine. DreamWorks.
Don't start the man. Oh, I'm gonna eat the same. Come on, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me.
I'm not saying nothing. I just said okay.
I know you ready to fry me up.
Nah, I'm too sick for that.
Oh shit.
Lucky for you.
Hey, the other time.
Yeah. Yeah, and this is a Christmas movie.
Yes, another thing.
You out here profiling me because I'm black. You profile me because I'm Muslim. You profile me because I'm white. You won't let me take this laptop out? Do I take the laptop out?
Man, it's just my charger, man.
Yeah, see, I'm definitely like George Clooney up in the air and come to track. Like I know the ins and outs. I'm moving there fast, so I'll be feeling bad for people that work at TSA.
Yeah,
Most Americans are dopes. You gotta kind of walk them through it. But once you walk them through it, if they know how to listen, they be okay. I like this setup because like it's establishing Jason Bateman is not one to be trifled with. But you don't know it's Jason Bateman yet.
that man pulled up in a taxi. You know he ain't nobody to fuck with.
Yeah. And then sat the gun there so you can see it. Yeah. I see European people dealing with flowers at night. I ain't messing with them.
I chopped your daddy's nuts off.
No, I went to New York, brought some roses. It was a Russian place. So I was like, yeah, we get in and out.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm just telling you, you did the right thing.
Yeah. No, they were friendly.
Oh.
But I don't take chances.
Yeah, they real friendly.
As long as everything go right. See, they arguing about money. Arguing about the deal, huh? Trying to renege. Also, it's just weird to see cash in 2024.
Shit, that shit pretty.
Yeah. How much cash you got in your wallet right now?
Nothing.
I got like $35.
I have nothing right now.
Yeah. I haven't had cash like that since COVID. Trunk a blue BMW. So you make some type of deal. You don't know what it's about.
You don't even get to see his face. They like, oh shit.
They're like, why he coughing? So, also,
hey,
this
man,
is also a master of the poison arts.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, we forgot about that, Mr. Poison Clan himself.
What they say? Some rocks the world. Or he can shoot too.
Yeah. So poisoned one man, shot the other one.
About to burn him.
Set him on fire. And guess what? Left the money.
Yeah. Like he's like, I don't need that.
I'm about to get money. This Trump change.
That wouldn't been me. I would like, I need all the money. Get this shit.
Yeah, he doing basically like he was doing this and kind of like throw people off the trail. Oh, business deal going wrong because the money not there. Then you be wondering like what really happened. The money deal. Oh, something went wrong. Somebody died. It happens, right?
Carry on.
Christmas time. It's funny we doing this Christmas movie around Christmas.
Right. We're a week late. Fuck it.
I mean, by the time they listen to it, we actually doing the day after Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh, you see that thing, the cross.
Oh shit.
That TSA salary about to be stressed a little bit more.
He's stressing too. He's like, shit.
Yeah, I bet he is stressing. He think about how much a damn crib costs. About to be GoFundMe time. Don't worry, baby. We gonna make the most of it.
And that's the energy she giving out.
Mm-hmm. You know what somebody say? Y'all think because y'all pretty, that's just gonna pay the bills, huh? She better
She's like, I'm a hold it down for us, baby.
Yeah, they work together though, right?
Yeah, she a manager now.
Oh, yeah, that's something else. That's another dynamic.
Yeah, she making the money.
Yeah, you just pretty.
She's like, get your ass up, we gotta go to work. Make the coffee.
Yeah, so she really down for it because she make more than him, and he kind of coasting through, and she's still supporting him. What
do you always say? Like we said, when they like you, they like you. You don't have to do all that other bullshit.
She probably see some potential in him, and it helped. He easy on the eyes. Women don't like women like that. Women, they don't need that, but they like that.
Yeah, that fucking haircut really makes him look 32. Make him look older.
I can't get a job out here. I'm doing my best out here. Google ain't find nothing for me. I have a silver spoon up my ass, bruv.
That's the energy I need.
Part of me want to do that for you. I'm debating.
That's the energy I need.
Also, it's Taron Egerton doing an American voice, and it's you can tell somebody doing an American voice.
I ain't want to say it, but yeah.
It sounds slightly unnatural.
Especially when he gets heightened, when he gets fearful. I'm like, oh boy.
Yeah, he not, I'm sorry. Everybody can't be Hugh Laurie at Idris Elba. It's like Benedict Cumberbatch, where it's like, yeah, Dr. Strange sounded, he's from a part of America I've never been to. Like,
is this a Dakota? North Dakota accent? I never heard this before.
Is that your ward? Yeah.
I said, yeah, we're going to have a dog. A dog? Mm-hmm. Oh,
I love you too. She out here trying to look. I'm good. We gonna make it work.
Yeah, she's trying to gas him out.
But men know, because even if we believe her, we don't believe ourselves. If we don't feel like we're good enough, we can't believe him. I also feel like we're good enough.
Yeah, I think she just, like she said, the happiest you were is when you was trying to be a cop. So you need to get back into the program. Try it again.
Oh boy, like Deadpool, Wolverine.
Pretty much.
Baby just gave up.
Oh man, white man easy. White man be giving up easy. That man got rejected once, and he said, "Nah, fuck the police academy."
I want you to try. I know what I want for Christian. I want you to try for police academy again.
Oh shit! I don't want to do that again. White man can't get knocked down.
Yeah.
Oh, he should have jabbed him in his throat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you think you funny?
I want you to try for police academy again. That's all I'll say. Nah. What if I get you a dog?
I got rejected. I don't want to do that again.
Look, white men can't handle rejection.
Oh,
that's why the white men who make it the ones who can handle rejection. So you know what? You know why they can't? The system tells them that they shouldn't be rejected.
Oh yeah.
So when it happened, they be looking like must have been the nigga fault.
This affirmative action.
Yeah, it can't be because they weren't good enough. It got to be something else. Like you apply it once, that's it. How many times you asked me out?
Oh, so basically he was super aggressive with her.
You found me to LA. He's applying pressure. See, it worked when you look like that. If he looked like Paul Giamatti, stalker,
police,
harassment. Although it's wild, Paul Giamatti got the sauce, so it probably would have worked for him too. Mm-hmm. That's probably somebody who looked like Paul Giamatti, not Paul Giamatti. So she's saying you put all this effort into chasing me, but when it came to like your career, you was like one and done. I ain't doing no more.
How many playoff teams been one and done?
Yeah, you mad if LeBron just gave up and he didn't win?
Fuck it.
First few times. Yeah. That's where greatness comes from. Embracing failure as a lesson instead of saying, I ain't doing it no more.
Oh, yeah. Makes it sweeter when you finally accomplish what you need to accomplish.
Yeah, people be complimenting my food. I'm like, man, the first time I fried chicken, I know what the fuck I was doing.
Hey.
That shit tasted disgusting. Good practice. Now I'm always practicing.
Trial and error, baby.
And everybody got this whole like Jamie Foxx. I'm good at everything I do.
Nope.
Yeah. But I don't know. That must be a hard way to live. Tahiti. Now that's salary.
Oh, she bad and she knows she bad.
Yeah, she know. Mm-hmm. And she can walk on herself like that. Like, yeah, she didn't get to where she out from being average. Who that? You don't know who it is.
Man, excuse me, motherfucker. Merry Christmas to you.
Airport certain people such as their kids. And I like how they tease the whole thing about you better hurry up.
Oh shit.
7. You out here flirting. Oh, can I get a promotion?
I mean, you don't get the fuck out of here.
Audacity. Such a Dean Norris. Dean Norris was doing Walter White shit. He was doing Arnold shit.
Man, I heard he giving the black woman hell in that new movie. The triple
the triple eight.
Yeah, I heard he fucking with them in that movie. I said, oh hell.
Oh, he got that look. You know, it was a shame giving your kind a chance.
Pretty much.
Yeah, part of me want to watch it, but part of me kind of is afraid to watching it.
I'm seeing conflicting.
Just because it looks like, one, is Tyler Perry involved. So it's already going to have that type of energy. So we'll see. Oh, yeah. Working TSA during holidays, I hope they get double pay. I know why people travel during holidays. I do my best never to travel during holidays.
Try not to. Yeah, I try not to.
It's just too much. It's just a stressful environment. And Americans don't know how to act. They don't know how to handle stress. They don't know how to follow directions. Exactly. They're going to take all this shit out on you. Yeah. Keep the line moving. Keep the people safe. Don't take the bait. Easier said than done. Mm-hmm. Worst thing people talk is the whole customer's always right nonsense.
The worst statement ever.
Yeah. Oh, they about to end the meeting.
He laughing. Yeah, y'all know me. I'm always late.
Yeah. Boarding passes. Oh, they've been out scamming.
What is it called? The passport bros. They fucking around out here. We got to get them.
My always can't hear that. You better do the job. Yeah, you know one thing people don't like? New stuff.
Oh, no.
Yeah, every time we get a new computer system, we was complaining. Especially them old heads. You used to do something for 20 years. I got to learn something again. I'm glad I'm still young enough where I can learn things.
Right? You in that age where you want to learn something and you not kind of like push back on it.
Yeah, like you might get annoyed, but you can still do it.
Because my mom still be calling me about stuff on the cell phone. I'm like, Mom, I'm not near you. I don't know how to help you right now.
Like, you make fun where it's like, we a generation where we remember pay phones, but we know how to navigate into Netflix. My mom would not know how to sign in Netflix if I didn't tell her. And my mom is not dumb.
Man, look, black man always telling shit. Look at Wait, how many people did you tell? It's good news, man. Don't worry about it.
Oh, you know, you can look at that lineup.
Oh, yeah. That man said y'all won't catch him lacking in this movie. Make it sharp.
Contraband bingo. I be laughing. Some people be trying to sneak through the airport.
Good luck.
I take the basics. I follow all TSA principles. You want to know why? Besides the fact I work government, my last name.
Oh yeah, I get it.
Yeah, 2001 was a long time ago, but I'll say never forget for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
And trust me, I remember I started flying after 9/11. I was randomly getting checked plenty of times. Soon they saw my ID, they came in that look like, you don't look like that type of person. Where you going?
Black man had to kick some games on, man. You need to get your shit
Step
together.
it up.
Yeah. I had 3 promotions. Your ass still in the same spot.
Yeah. I've been thinking about my career trajectory.
There were a speech.
He said, I think it's a flat line.
I may ain't think about you. You think about Walter.
He laughing. Wow. 10 minutes later for meeting and you ask for promotion. That's some white audacity.
Yeah, he's like, shit, you are a white man, boy. See, now I'm looking at this speech of him, and all I'm thinking about is the ex he giving this speech.
Yeah. You know, I'm just trying to do the best I can, take care of the little kid, work hard. Got a little speech and everything, bro.
Sounded like Will Ospreay. Oh, you was pregnant. I heard.
And he like, oh, so you participate in life because your girl pregnant. Yeah.
She getting tight, and then here you come.
No, you don't. Nice speech though. Like he full of shit. He like, I want somebody that actually want to put the work in. You don't want to be here. You just coasting through. Somehow I know when you on your bullshit.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He's like, man, fuck that. He just went through to open his door.
Yeah.
He's like, what y'all doing in here? Shit.
I could just imagine if I ever did something like that.
To my manager? No, I'm not.
And I'm in like management position, but I couldn't just burst in a closed door with my boss and his boss. Hey, why I get my lunch break? They look at me like I lost my damn mind. And I could probably get away with it. I would still never do something like that.
I could do better. Put me on a machine.
Man, here we go. This old Scooby-Doo gumption.
He like, all right, you white, so I give you a shot, kid.
Yeah, give him my spot.
What? You sure?
See, a black man See, we need to stop doing this as black people.
Helping people?
Giving white people a chance at the expense of ourselves. That shit never end well. That's the homie. Yeah, all right.
He's the homie.
Nah. I don't know. Post-election may be more militant when it comes to stuff like that. He'd be all right.
I mean, he would have been.
That's what you wanted, right? Oh, here you go. Here goes Shades.
Juice.
That hair. He look like he be working for Hans Gruber. I'm sorry.
Man, I watched that shit. Boy, Die Hard is just timeless.
Yes.
Woo.
That is. I tell people somebody else got tied up.
God damn.
Their plan was, the only reason their plan didn't work because the wrong person was
at the desk.
And that got changed last minute because everything else was planned. Oh, but they pivoted fast. And, Die Hard I tell people that is the movie where it don't matter what age you are, you could probably enjoy that movie. That's the first modern action movie that you can watch without nostalgia and enjoy.
And it's aged well.
I mean, when it's done perfectly, and it's timeless.
Goddamn Hans Gruber. Oh God, you're one of them.
Oh God, don't kill me! Oh my God, don't kill me! No, it's his first role.
Yes. Yep.
Imagine being in your 40s. That's your first role. It's like imagine if you do a Matic, but you 2 Chainz age.
I'm a 36-year-old quarterback, just got the starting job.
Kurt Warner?
Yeah, and I won a Super Bowl. What the fuck?
Big leagues.
Maybe I'm curious.
Yeah, here you go. You about to do something.
All right, come on, young brother. I got your back.
Yeah. Can't be looking sloppy. See, old heads be looking.
Clorox pen. See, the black people always looking out.
Yeah, you know how it is, young blood. Don't be like, because we had to be perfect.
Yeah,
I need to start walking around with a Clorox pen. I never thought about that.
Why would you walk around with a Clorox pen?
I mean, I got scrubs on.
Oh, shit.
I present myself. I don't be at work with no righties. My scrubs always pressed and starched.
No, I just thought about that shit.
Because
they telling us now we got to wear our white coats all the time now. When we
you gonna be out here looking like Norman Osborn. Don't be a coward. 2 weeks. That's how you gonna be. You're gonna be done for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I love how they treat Jason Bateman like he's just the Terminator.
Yeah, the shots they give him because he's like, is that Jason Bateman?
You know what it almost is? Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Yeah,
you hear Simon Gruber voice for like an hour.
See him, yeah.
And just add to it. They got eyes on the Target's family. They had this whole thing planned.
Yeah, they're ready to make the move. Wait a minute, man. We got a problem.
Oh, that's somebody move. You know what's pissed me off with Theo Rossi? Those glasses.
I hate Juice. Just pissed me off in general. You know, to the point I still call his ass Juice, and this motherfucker name is Theo.
I mean, look, How many times, what's his name? Jax. I can't even think about his real name. Charlie Hubman. He's still Jax. How many movies he been in?
Yeah, true. Juice just pissed me out. His ass. I got a little black. They gonna kick me out. I'm scared. Get your ass.
And it's wild. That show in, they let the black man in the Suns.
Exactly.
But he wouldn't have known that. So they got pivot. It's like the dude that's supposed to be on their move. So they try to figure out how they gonna pivot. It's like, nah, one LAPD, one former military. This dude entry level.
I worked here 3 years. Ain't did shit with herself.
They're like, I'm with the call. Do I do the kidnapping? Do I still do it?
Do I shoot at Braun? Let me know.
Yeah, so you know something going on with him, and their plans got kind of changed because somebody wanted to show initiative, and some black man gave up his spot. I ain't never getting up my spot.
I mean, but realistically,
But no, you be all right, Taron Egerton. You Taron Egerton.
When you think about it, he did the right thing today, though, because if he was sitting in that chair, whew.
Yeah. I mean, but he didn't know that.
True. Now, okay, was she in on it too?
I have no idea. But she looked like she could be.
Like he was like, oh, you put this there.
Oh, yeah. She probably got framed and put in there. Because otherwise, why would she tell them it's not
mine? Like, this is mine.
It's not your business. Just get another one. Yeah, I just thought about that. It's like, otherwise, because if I see like that, I'm just grabbing another. I'm minding my business. Right here. Do it now. Huh? Yeah, she was in on it.
All right, you ain't gonna pinpoint who it is.
Do it, Ethan. How you know my name?
Shit, I would have dropped that bitch.
And what call you get that say restricted? Mine would just say spam.
Mm-hmm.
Today's day you're gonna remember for a very long time. Yeah, and right, you got a chance to forget, huh? Yeah. Somebody start talking like this. I'm working at the airport. I'm calling the cops.
He laughed. He like, ha ha. You playing with me, man.
Think it's a joke. You're like, yeah, I got eyes on you. I know what's going on. Yeah, they had this. I mean, for the amount of money involved, they had this plan. They already broken the crib. Like, we gonna figure out who you are in like 2 minutes. Yeah.
What he about to do? Sit your ass down.
Yeah.
He like, man, what the fuck you doing?
So somebody come to JFK, they gonna bring a bag, make sure it's clear, don't say nothing. Like, it's a joke. Anything I just said funny? You're not my first choice. You're not supposed to be here today. It is what it is. See, he sounds like a professional.
Okay, I'll play along.
Diamonds out of public good. You asked it to cookie. Yeah, it don't make a difference. See, Jason been like, you know what? Let's stop fucking around. It's a bag. Don't worry about what's in the bag. I'm a serious man. Yeah, let me shoot you as a black man. Or his kids. I'm a traveler headed home. Like, how you know what you know? Don't worry about it. He asks all these questions. Stop being nosy. Just do it. You know how he handle it? He's like, look, you don't have any choice in this. I don't want to threaten you. Just do it. Because I will threaten you if I have to.
Eggsy out here trying to find who talking to him.
Yeah, he trying to figure out, like, you know, where his eye point at. Yeah.
You know that.
Like, what's going on there? I hope I make a mistake.
You know, some spots in the airports be kind of spotty with Wi-Fi. They got their shit down to a T, don't they?
Yes, they do. It's probably major airport. Wi-Fi good. I know what you're flying out of. When
I go to LaGuardia, I know it's gonna be some fucked up ass spots.
I mean, yeah, Lufthansa heist. like Goodfellas, I bet it is. I bet you go to JFK, you don't have no problems.
Yeah. Too far.
Yeah. Like a jet at NASA called himself an astronaut. Damn.
Oh, no, man. I hear snitching, man. I see him.
Look all through. It's like, Call 911. Hang up now. Norris dies. See, he trying to figure out what he can get away with. He's like, I can't get away with nothing.
Man, they got me low jack.
I got a M82 sniper rifle. Hang up the phone. Or we execute your girlfriend. I mean, he tried it.
Yeah, he bless his heart.
Oh, pregnant girlfriend. Yeah, he had a flex on. Like, I know everything about you. Yeah. That's what's Deacon Frost flexed on Blade. Yeah, I know about your sword. I know about the serum. I know everything. I told you, I know everything. Blade was like, how you know what you know? He's like, yeah, I'm gonna call 911 a sneak tip. They ain't gonna see this like a word. And you know how you always try to press the issue?
Mm-hmm. I said lock it.
But I lock it. I'm gonna do it, but 75% of it.
Oops.
Yeah, come on, hurry up. I'm trying to get to my play, man.
Man, did I make a mistake? That's how you looking at him.
Yeah, the bag get flashed, she dies. If you tell somebody she dies, I'm watching. You are a runner. Pick a track, stay in your lane. Yeah. Focus.
Please.
Be mediocre. Yeah, just be average like you've been doing. And meanwhile, you got Comfy herself. You want fat? Yeah, she was mad Lakeith Stanfield. I was laughing how much you hated him in that movie.
Oh, God.
I don't know. I liked him in that movie, that old snake-ass charm. I don't want to do this, but I'll do it. Like, he had a code of honor, but he was a cheater.
Mm-hmm.
You know who he was? He was the penguin. Who also had a code of honor, but had no scruples.
Yeah, something.
Bratva. So they knew he was dirty. You know she's serious? Look at her hair. She about her business.
Hey, you ain't lying though. That shit slicked back. What's up? No wig.
Yeah, she about her business. Dark skinned black woman, hair slicked back, slighter built. Yeah, she breaking down like, oh, there's a bug in this watch. See? You're like, oh, I ain't noticed that. So she already know ATF was already on the scene. So maybe they can find out what happened. Record for 72 hours.
Shit, might get something on it.
Yeah, see? I mean, she get that position. She didn't get it from affirmative action. That's what people don't realize. You see black people in a important job, they earned it 95% of the time. Not 100% of the time, because we see how certain people move, but 95% of the time. I'm not going through that machine. It's about naked pictures.
Bitch, what?
I remember people going to the airport. I won't lie. I went to the airport and my ID had expired and I didn't realize it did. They let me go on the plane.
Oh, that's what's up.
They shouldn't have.
You said they should.
No, they shouldn't have. I'm glad they did. I mean, they've been there right. They had a right to say no. Oh yeah. You see, very tense, buddy. Yeah, TSA Christian side. When travelers see God, they get tense. Yeah, so relax. Stop tensing up. Yeah, don't think about your girl with the gun on her.
Man, how can I not think about that?
Tell me about your plans. I ain't asking. What's going on? What you doing for Christmas, buddy?
We just chopping up right now.
You out here acting like, oh, we just out here like a job interview. And now here come the real exit coming out. Never happy enough, never rich enough, never enough.
You hear me, bruv?
Yeah.
By humbug.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. It's a fair point. I can't threaten. I can't talk about Christmas. I'm threatening you.
Oh, shit.
You out here eating. She got a big job out west. You followed her. You had nothing else going on. Like a backpack
He looking like shit. How you calling me out? He don't know me.
Cause he know. He out here trying to figure out where he at.
He like, oh, he close.
Yeah.
How close is he?
Mm-hmm. You need to be a little subtle with that.
Yeah, you looking
just
around.
look around like I know he's somewhere. He like Scooby Doo. Oh,
looking around like he fucking Wolverine, like he about that action.
you need to let that go.
What?
Oh, he out here trying to talk to his watch. He think he's slick. You see?
Naughty.
Yeah. See, it's like, here you go. Why you trying to be slick?
Cancel the checks right now.
Yeah. I mean, he's trying to figure out what he can get away with. He keep pushing. But my whole thing is, you doing a lot because, like, if somebody talk about, if you keep fucking around, I'm going to shoot your girlfriend. I ain't going to do this. Well, I'm going to sneak by. He ain't going to see this. Even though he know everything about me. It's like, that's the thing that get me.
The man just trying to see how much he can get away with.
No.
Oh, I know that.
Man, your woman is like, you did what? They said it was going to kill me. You was fucking around with your watch. I was trying to get away, baby. I thought I was smarter than that.
I wonder why they shot me. I don't know.
I thought I could do it.
You thought you could do what?
Get away with it. Save the day. How? You work at the TSA. You ain't even a cop.
Oh, don't say that. Come on, Shahid. You ain't had to say all that. You know he already feeling that shit.
Well, you need to learn your limitations since you limited. Now, son, you want to? I'm gonna work on my 3-point shot in the corner. A little late in the game. You an 8-year veteran.
My man got some peppermint ho-hos and he looks happy.
Sometimes that's all it takes.
She like, ugh.
I mean, you have no idea how much that's one donut just brighten my day.
I do.
Yeah, just.
I wish it would. I do.
Why? What's wrong with a donut? 80-20 rule. Y'all want to be perfect 100% like for what? I'm not going to be a
right.
bodybuilder.
No, you're right. 80-20, that's usually how you should do it.
I'm in my 40s, but I want to have an 8-pack.
You just want to be a Kuma. I get it.
Yeah, 6-pack is fine. I don't need 10.
Now, Kuma just, he eat fruit, right? You do know that.
You think he never had a snack before?
No. Dude, he look like a man that would have a snack.
I bet you Alina gave him a snack. You know they friends, right?
Get back to the movie.
Yeah, probably had some jollof rice once or twice. He's like, this shit. That's why his hair turned white.
He would turn white because he had oxtails one time. The fuck is this?
I know people like, what the hell are they talking about right now? Because they turned out to be talking about eating oxtail.
That dog doing his job, boy. What's up in these bags? Stop playing.
I said, Christmas. You got a family, Christmas fan. Don't be asking about me. Oh, he got a son.
He thinks I'm in insurance.
Yeah. No, I'm not a terrorist. I'm a freelance facilitator. Nobody say they're terrorists. Call them so. How's people like? Do you think we're terrorists? We just thieves. Yeah, I just do a job, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Point A to point B. Like, why don't you quit? Smart guy. You should have some aspirations. Why don't you got a better job? He mad about that too. I'm just talking about my life. Since you got a degree, you know every fucking thing.
Pretty much. I ain't judging me.
Yeah, you wanted to be a cop, but you weren't good enough. Yeah, why did they kick him out? Found out he was a pervert, probably.
Man, staying focused on the job, though. I give him that much.
Mm-hmm. He's like, he wanted to be a cop. He never did, so I was trying to do it like him.
Oh.
Damn, the world kicks him down. You lie down next to him. Dreams have an expiration date. No, they don't. As long as you're alive, you got a chance. You like, yeah.
Oh, by the way, I have more than one person say they had to turn off the Harley Davidson show.
Why?
Because we start saying they got the wrong ball with.
Oh. Touch the nerve, huh?
They were just like, I couldn't stop laughing. I had to turn that shit off because y'all ain't, you all lying. I said, yeah. I said, hey, you just look weird. He just looks weird.
Timu Baldwin. So he basically out here lecturing about his life. It was like, you out here on autopilot. You trying to figure out what's going on. Meanwhile, Taron Egerton trying to figure out where he at.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey, man, is that him right there? All that crunching.
I heard a baby. I heard a crunching.
He's very smart though, because he kind of like, yeah.
That's why I make it worse. Like, you observe it. You could have been a good cop. Why are you down here doing TSA? Like, I found your ass. Dude, I both did before.
I made in the bar eating some damn chips. You know he wildin'. Yeah. Them chips probably cost $7 too. I know that beer was probably $10.
Yeah, just take a Dr. Reed computer suite. Let's go. Boy,
man, what?
Crowd like here. What's going on, pal?
Oh boy.
You might read one when you get your GED. They said a military man, like, you better.
Hey man, you need to relax, man.
You better calm down. They don't like that shit.
Yeah, they about to bust his ass. Yo, okay. I'll shut up for now.
Cause anybody respect protocol is military that respect protocol. Like they all about order and everything like this. Like, you trying to write a note? Like, what's going on?
I mean, it was smart though.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You trying to be slick while trying to not be caught.
Mm-hmm. And Jason Bale there fucking up them chips.
Yeah. Yeah. You just got to see White C. He can't help himself getting. You know that, right?
Yeah, you got a joke.
Yeah, you know you ain't shit, right? How come we got this job? You look at me. See, military, like, you better keep it the fuck on. See?
They like, man, we're gonna fuck you up. Oh shit.
Yes.
And you gotta just eat it. It's TSA.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And he look at him like, you should be doing what I'm doing. You like you're a fraud. And now you do the story about the Serengeti. Yeah. I like the story too. I had to feed my family. See, he left a note too, talking about I'm gonna see what's going on. See, Jason maybe how he proved a point with an allegory. I'm sorry. I need to apple feed my children. Like, all right, we got something for you. You need to keep it down to feed your family. And the thief will return. So we had something for him. Oh, I'm sorry, my bad.
Excuse me.
So we're going to talk about how he mastered poison kung fu?
Poison Claire rocks the world. Oh, shit. Shouldn't have had them hot Cheetos.
There can be no lesson without consequence. I told you, See? Why a black man had to pay. Call a doctor. Now you know what I look like.
You need some help?
Jason Bay with a black hat on. With that hair.
Nothing about him looks threatening at all.
He like he be on Reddit all the time talking about manifestos with that look.
You stupid.
You know what they be doing that fluoride right in the water. Damn. So here you go. You try to see Lionel had to. Yeah, you was right. Black man was taking L's.
Yeah. And I ain't think about it until we just started talking about it. Black man took L's in this movie.
I mean, it wasn't just black men, but it was two of them. The only two in the movie with speaking lines. Like, hey, what's up? You want to see me? Now you see me.
Yeah. Oh shit. So,
Man, like they're having a heart attack. It's like I thought you would look different.
you're like me.
He's like, I ain't kill him. I give you some Super Bowl. He just died. I ain't kill him. You got cute.
See, I hate when villains try to explain that shit like this.
The bullet killed him.
Thank you. Yeah. Come on, man.
The bullet in the fall killed him. No, I didn't kill him. He fell. I'm not some cartoon villain. I'm just a regular guy. No, you are a cartoon. Yo, Dr. Claw ass plan.
Not Claw.
Active threat, not drugs, get Nora out. So you try to write it out the Clorox pen.
Which again was smart.
Not smart enough.
He just didn't realize who and where and was watching him.
Yeah, I mean, he should have figured out. They know his woman. They know everything he's doing. But he's like, I can get away with this. They gonna see me this time.
This time is gonna be different.
And I can tell how you talk about, how you talked about bagels. Only somebody from Jersey talked about bagels like that.
Oh, he's all right.
51.
He got some skills.
I'm not selling my sleep. So yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know nobody who played 2 years at Area 51.
I mean, I played Samurai Showdown 2 for all the time.
Oh, that's because you a legend.
Hampton. No, I went to Hampton. I mean, that's the only game they had. I mean, I used to have $1. I used to make it last a week, so I made that quarter work.
Hey,
I spent 25 cents a day.
Hey, puppy. Think about Nora.
Think about Nora. I want you to stop thinking. Yeah, stop being all slick. There's people in control. And there's people that listen.
That's the way the world works.
You listening? He mad about that.
He look like he want to shoot the fair one.
Yeah, I bet he do want to shoot the fair. You think I could take him?
He ain't got no hands.
He don't know that.
Yeah, he don't. But still,
Ethan looked like he wanted to shoot the fair like something. Yeah, you can see. Also, Jason Bateman no longer looks young and plucky. It's like,
oh no, that shit done.
Yeah, he been through life. Like I'm just hoping my 401k hit.
And if it don't, I'll find another way to get it.
Boy, I worked with some people. They was about to retire. Their 401k took a plunge during a subprime housing crisis.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I say less.
Stuck around 10 more years.
Say less.
You know some people too. You know some people too, huh?
Yeah. Like, man, get the fuck out of my seat, man.
Yeah, messed up. What happened to Lionel, man? You know, that's my uncle to me.
That's my homie.
Thanks for covering me.
All right, you can get up. Oh, nah, man. You ain't here no more.
Now. A word. Sorry. I got you. You benching me? Put you back on metal detectors. Yeah. I get another shot. Yeah, the experimentation over. Yeah. Like, see Nora. Uh-oh. Who said anything about you? Yeah, like you better get it done. Somebody gonna die. Well, do something.
Like my supervisor reassigned me. What you want me to do?
Can you figure out? Yeah, this definitely got some collateral energy. I don't know how to do that. You gotta pretend to be me. Or I shoot your mom on the way out. Yeah, guess what? People learn how to improvise when they don't got any choice. People find times they never thought it'd be hitting buried towels all of a sudden. Oh, I know I had it in you. Yeah. Funny what you find out what you have in you when you got a choice. Trust me. I bet you turn Spider-Man if you had to save your woman, your children.
Me? Absolutely.
I don't know if I can climb this fence, but I'm damn it, I'm gonna try.
Hey, I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
Exactly. That's how these bootstrap people be talking. You gotta think like that every day of the week.
Oh God.
Like no. Nah.
Them and them damn survivalists.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah. He thought about playing. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get him drunk at work.
Like that. All right, for that. Okay, Nemi's. I'm not gonna try to punch holes in that. Never mind.
I mean, I get the plan. Cause
Yeah, I get the plan, but I'm just saying, if people know that guy, wouldn't that just be like off? Like him coming drunk?
I mean, they don't know. You never know somebody until you know somebody. That ain't the point. Guess what? People know me at work. Let me fill a drug test. What difference them knowing me gonna have to do? Oh, I didn't know he was on cocaine, but how well you know people, huh?
They
gonna think I got framed. They be like, well, you know, what people do in their homes is their business. That's exactly how that line goes. Trust me. Because guess what? You really don't know people. You know what they show you. Always remember that.
True.
Hey, man. Down the bottom, like, oh, let me do the switcheroo.
Like, I mean, you
did the old SVU date rape.
Yeah, like he gonna know it's you because you walked up to him with coffee.
Yeah, but he ain't worried about him knowing. He just worried about it working. You gonna do what you need to do for your woman.
Hey man, that man over there drunk as hell, huh?
Yeah.
Really?
I do the same. I do the same thing.
You would? Yeah, you cold.
You see how Norris look like?
Oh yeah. I do the same thing too.
Sorry, Jeff.
My bad.
Hope UPS hiring.
My bad. I'll explain later.
Hold on, please, sir. Hold the line.
Man, you ahead. Like, really? Oh man, this shit. Come on.
So who snitched?
Right? Hey man.
Don't bring him here. I'm going home.
I'm like, man, do an alcohol thing on me right now. Will you do something?
Yeah. So did Jason Bateman call?
Yeah.
Because
he walked over there. He walked over there and told him.
I think he a little drunk.
Yeah. Because he went over there and told him and pointed. Yeah. I didn't say anything. Let homie over there see he did that shit too.
Yeah. It's pretty weird. How you was our designated driver every bar night, all of a sudden get fired, drink on the job. That is weird. I thought I'd been assholes before. Wow, that's even worse. See, the designated driver, they do that? Ooh. I forgot that line the first time I watched it. Everybody was like, everybody knows, like, yeah, I know what you did. All this, you want to get a job. Cutthroat.
Nasty work.
And they don't even know either. So I hope they give an apology when they find out. Novichok. Oh, Novichok. That's what they use on Alexei Navalny.
This black woman here working hard.
Yeah, them Russians don't be messing around. Nah, Chuck. He trying to figure out what Novichok is.
Yeah, I know that now after finally finishing Average Joe. Don't fuck around with the Russians.
Heck no.
I don't care how tough you think you are.
Like, unless you Robert McCall, don't do it.
Pretty much.
That man went to Russia. It's wild. Like, he went to Russia, this house. Nobody knows a black. See, that's why I'll be messing with Rich too much. No, I just do stuff. I don't know nothing.
It's funny to him watching you try to fuck with him. He be trying to explain that shit. I be like, nah. You know what you talking about? Yeah, okay. All right, what are you talking about?
Winter soldier ass boy. You're like, yeah, he see like that. They ain't no diamonds. You know, it's wild. It's like Bob. That Bob wanted to say Bob on it. He's like, yeah, let's just slide it through. And meanwhile, she trying to figure out what it is. No deadliest nerve agents ever made. No antidote. 8 times more potent than VX gas. If you watch The Rock, you know how dangerous VX gas was.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, he like, oh shit.
That made about that. The sweats.
Meanwhile, she Googling like how bad it is. And she's like, oh, we might have some problems. You see his face like, what I'm going to do?
I may need help.
Yeah.
Man, he ain't got the blokes to call.
I mean, I got to save Nora and the twins and all that. But it's like, it saved the whole thing. It was wild. Save your girl worth putting thousands of people at risk, tens of thousands.
Man said, hey, Oos.
Yeah.
You forgot something, Oos.
Flores. Yeah, he do like a Uso. One that went to Stanford.
He said, thank you.
Yeah. Then you'll probably Google that name. Yeah, don't have a heart attack. Yeah, that's how Eggsy was when he thought that parachute wasn't going to open.
Pretty much.
The acid, you don't figure out, you don't know who the acid is, so they got people everywhere.
This man said he's sick.
Yeah, I would be too. Like, you don't know what it is, you know it's a damn bomb. You pull it out like, you know, I keep that thing on me.
Pretty much. I just appreciated that.
You gonna kill 250 people on the plane?
Mm-hmm.
Terrific religious or political social objectives.
Man, I was out here getting paid.
Money. I'm at the door. Yeah, he out here just for anything. Like, it's gonna get done anyway. It just have to be me.
This is basically Tony Todd character Solo from The Rock. If he won't run it with the crew, he just trying to get paid.
Yeah, look, that's how I treat my job. Tomorrow, you know, you part of Big Farm. I'm like, if y'all took care of yourselves, y'all wouldn't see me, but y'all don't. So here we are. What they got to do with me?
With that phone right on the counter right here. Yeah, white man washing his hands. I respect that.
Yeah, I do, because I know how many some of y'all don't.
I never appreciate it.
I ain't had no piss on my fingers. I'm fine.
I man said, nah, I ain't like these other ones. I'm different.
I ain't asking always because I don't know who paid me. I'm just delivering a message. The bigger the job is, the fewer people there are that can do it. That's a good way to live.
Yeah, like, I'm good at what I do.
So I can do my job with minimum risk.
There's a very unsettlingly like demeanor about his character where it's like he's just
rational.
Yeah, he's not. There's no up and down. He's just flat the whole movie.
Let me tell you something. If he was in a different movie, he'd be a hero. He'd be working for the military, like the numbers and numbers. He'd be like CIA. They use that same logic all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
You want to kill 250 or kill 250,000? And in a weird way, they actually justify it because the numbers are the numbers.
Yeah.
Nobody want to hear that if you part of 250. Like, that's what the whole thing. What's the policy now? Somebody hijack the plane, they shoot the plane down?
Yeah, so I get it.
I mean, the numbers. Like, what about the people on the plane? Well, you going to save 200 or save 20,000? Math. That's how they look at it. It suck if you on that plane, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know, act like everything's normal. I can't do that. You better learn to.
Man, you better look. The shit got to stay like it always is.
Almost done. He out here giving a pep talk. We almost through this.
That man gave him the big thumbs up.
Yeah.
A white man give you the big thumbs up, you better run.
I mean, you might get a raise.
No, because I ain't never have a white man give you a raise and give you the big thumbs up.
You know why I didn't recognize him? I never seen Logan Marshall Green with that haircut before. He got the Josh Hartnett face.
You stupid. But you right, though.
You remember him in Upgrade?
Yeah.
Yeah. He had a haircut.
No.
You remember him in Homecoming? Yeah. I did not even recognize him at first.
She like, who is this white man? Or Ralph Macchio looking ass.
Yeah. He do like Ralph Macchio. He ain't find out. Oh, is this a wiretap? Underboss, Novichok? We gonna call homeless on Christmas? She's like, I'm gonna eat there, my family. You need to do the same. Chill out.
That man trying to go eat some brisket.
Yeah. You sound like you want some. You always be bringing up brisket. You hungry, baby? Because I know New York got everything but barbecue.
I mean, I've seen it at this place before, and I'm scared to try it.
I would be too.
I feel like brisket should.
I'm like, New York is great. You can probably get everything. There's certain foods I'm not getting barbecue from New York. I wouldn't get barbecue from Philly. I would. That's why I would get a cheesesteak from Texas. It's like, nah, you get what you pay for.
Yeah. Oh shit! They watching me.
Kind of need to pass now he's trying to figure out what's the bond for. What he trying to knock out? Oh yeah, she bad.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll be doing whatever you want, Nora.
And I think this is supposed to be her kind of like, you know what I mean? Not toned down as far as looks. Like, let's try to make you look
at work. Wow, like,
yeah,
you look that good at work.
Shit.
You know how it is. Yep. And you out here the TSS. See, I can see why the incels get mad. I talk about promotion.
She like, is that something you really want to do?
She's gonna give me a trial run.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something. Honestly, I don't think the conversation would go like this with a lot of women. Cause she like, is that what's gonna make you happy? Some women gonna be like, oh, good, we get more money.
She really loved him. She know what he wants. She realizes like it ain't about the money; it's about what you want to do for your dream. She really loved him. She ain't like Tasha. You know what it does? You know what it is? It's a bad. It is actually an apt example. It's how Angela looked at Ghost compared to how Tasha looked at Ghost.
I mean, I get it though.
Which is wild because it's kind of like Angela was like, you could do so much more, Jamie, if you just put your mind to it. And Angela's like, you be the biggest dope dealer in New York.
I lost the fucking love of my life.
It's wild how they. You know that story. You know what? Yeah, don't get me started.
Yeah, that's a whole other story.
So she right, like, don't be afraid to fail. See, she a real one, huh? Oh, we got a good present. Stop telling me what to do. Oh, word.
See he being snappy.
That's how you feel, huh?
Oh, snappy cracker, huh?
Oh, okay, all right.
She's like, I never had a white man talk to me this way.
You know, I can get whoever I want,
right?
Yeah, she acting that look like, you know what? I can get it back. Yeah, he out here rubbing it in.
Yeah, I fucked up.
Yeah.
She's like, damn, that's about to be us. I'm sorry. I really do love you, baby.
Yeah, I know I was a mistake. You too. You're like, hey, you're back in the bed.
Well, this is what black ones putting in work. She's like, nah, I gotta stop this shit.
Heart attack. Turn off his phone. That's true. When the last time you turned your phone off?
Bruh, I couldn't even tell you.
Yeah, I might turn it back on every now and then to like update it. But where you was at? I might do that one day. Just turn my phone off. Just for a day.
That's possible.
Yeah, people lose their mind. I was trying to find you. I thought you got kidnapped. What bitch was you with? Oh, my man. What's his name? Dude from Die Hard with a Vengeance. Now pull it up.
Yeah, you got to pull it up.
Name? Oh, Gil Abraham. Shut down all the lies. Oh shit, they called it in. All lines are Christmas. People lose their damn mind.
All lines officially on hold. Shit.
Shoot. What was it? What airport was it? Was shut down for like 20, 30 minutes? American Airlines?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, I knew that was a shitstorm.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to see my family.
What the fuck, man? But, man, like, oh, shit. Hey, what I do?
You gonna holler at Samir? Okay, woman right there. She work at TSA?
No.
You know what I'm talking about too.
Yes. Nah, but you know what? Real talk.
She probably would, like, real talk, but you would be thinking she'd be like working somewhere else, huh?
Yeah.
Bottle service.
Perhaps.
Here we go, stereotyping like evil ass men. Oh, you too good for the CSA job. She'd be on a pole.
Put it this way, she wouldn't work for TSA.
Well, we made this argument how Jennifer Lopez was going to be a maid in the movies. And you was like, I see maids that look like her.
I've seen maids that look like her.
They ain't staying long. They ain't no.
Yeah, I don't know how long they stayed there. I've just seen them.
Well, you do live in New York, so you also.
Because we had, when I was working at the old job, we had this beautiful girl who was working with the janitor team. So I'm like, okay, she ain't stay long. She did not stay long, but she.
I bet she did. Shit, you want to mop my floors?
And she and trust and believe, she knows she was too beautiful to be doing some of that shit because she was giggling and laughing and talking most of the time.
Yeah, it's like when you be having them real beautiful cops. I'm like, yeah, she might be gorgeous. She's still a cop.
Yeah, he would have got punched.
I know what you did.
He would have got punched.
I know why you did it. Mm-hmm.
I just don't know why.
I see that kind of guy, bro. Good luck with your promotion. I would have headbutt the shit out of him. Take this with you.
You Claudio.
Never talk to me again. I'd have open Femi hand palm slapped his ass.
Oh my goodness. Come on, man. Don't do that to him.
Ooh. Get back to work.
Yeah.
Simply for random bag checks. Mateo Flores. Oh, Mateo Flores. What you do? I ain't move. It's a lottery system, huh? Why they pull my guy? What you do, Ethan? I do nothing. You was watching me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're lying. I don't know how you did, but I know you did something. Yeah, sit your ass down.
You're in breach.
Now he out here. He found his balls.
Imagine a white man telling you are in breach. Just saying those words to you. Word.
You running through an airport like, word, all right, we gotta show him something. He's on his way. Change his mind. Yeah, Juice got something for that. Oh, low key, Juice was good at his job.
Oh yeah.
Need somebody like that. He's like, I'm saving my girl. This is over. I'm gonna be a man now. I got my pep talk. I would never run in the airport.
Hell no.
And I laugh at movies that people just do that. You know what's even funnier? When somebody get to the airport, I'm trying to get to New York right now. I need 2 tickets. The day of.
A word.
At the airport.
Good luck with that.
Pull out a wallet. And pull it with cash. I ain't never seen cash register in my life at the damn airport.
Good luck with that.
You know what? They have the movies all the time. It might have been that way back in the day because y'all was smoking cigarettes on the plane. She said she got Jason fired. What's going on? I don't understand. Oh, shit.
You know, it's funny that you say that shit because, fuck, that the red dot.
Why'd you think? You talking all tough now. It's over. Yeah, put it back in your ear. Speak one word and she dies.
You just walking away from me?
You take the walk away. Yeah, 3. I need to talk to B. And she can't see the dots.
He can though. He like, damn.
Yeah. Not one more. You just walking away? Like, what happened to my man? You got somebody fired? This ain't you. Now you can't talk to me? Nobody putting 2 and 2 together like maybe something off. They think he just being an asshole all of a sudden.
Yeah. Man got the
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute.
I guess Jason Bateman do got hands, huh?
He ain't got hands. He think this man a puss. So he feel like I can beat him.
He do that. He moving with purpose.
Oh yeah? All right.
So he saw that technique with that body punch.
Okay. I see you talking.
How many people you know with hands throw body punches? If you don't have hands, you throwing haymakers. You're not going. I'm gonna just cross to the ribs.
Yeah, he just.
I saw the movie.
He feel like he could try him. He wouldn't have did that with the black dude. Like fuck that shit.
Yeah,
what was that?
Did you see?
That man swung and missed.
Yeah, told you.
Wait a minute. And this dude wanted to be a cop.
Most cops can't fight. That's why they got the gun. Okay, all right. Oh, take it easy. Tranquilo.
Okay, take it easy.
He pulled the plastic gun out.
Everybody said, all right. He said, well, you got me.
Got that 3D gun.
What's up, boss? What you gonna do?
Yeah. Oh. All right, let's do your way.
So you the man. What's up?
All right. Okay. We're gonna do the phone. See how he's still calm?
Mm-hmm.
See, here we go. Now it's armed. Now what?
You letting that man feel like he got control right now.
And now look what he did. So I'm a few seconds ahead of you.
Uh-oh.
Cool. Yeah. Shut it down. I can't from here, buddy. Yeah. See, like I got all the flour. Yeah, he like, I can disarm it. You can't. Your mate can't. You killed 250 people on the plane or 5,000. Or actually 10,000 Christmas Eve. You go to the case. You started this. Why you make me do it? Yeah, he was all tough running. This is over. Now here you go like a bitch.
There you go. Maybe run.
Why you make me do? Oh, see, he look goofy running, even though he moving. Now you appreciate Tom Cruise.
Yes.
Well, you see other people who run, and they run like they haven't run since they was like 9 years old.
And ever since you said that, that's fucked me up. Every time I see anybody run and move, because I'm like, oh, God, they can't run.
Like, when the last time you run for something?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Like the Rock, an athlete, even when he run, he look goofy.
Listen,
that The Rock played football.
With the Fast Five solved all that. Once I saw him running, I'm like, oh God.
But no, he don't look as bad as Vin Diesel.
They both run like they wear Timberlands.
No, Vin Diesel run like he got a broom in his back. Yeah, you better hurry up and disarm this. They look at what was wrong with you today.
Man, what you doing?
I know you don't want to do that. I know it's about. I want to get my raise. I'm gonna get my promotion. Are you about to be a father? Let your kid grow up with this in his life. Look, Hank, they ain't working. It ain't working with Walter White. It ain't working here. Yeah. Shoot him now. Everyone dies. Don't make me do this.
Please don't make me do this.
Do what? What are you talking to?
What are you talking about?
Now. He can't do it.
He ain't built that way. He ain't about that life.
See.
Not respect.
Guess who is? Mateo is.
Oos. Fuck it, I'll do it. Damn, Hank keep going out movies bad. TV shows, movies.
That don't. You know what? That haircut is throwing me off so much.
Yeah, he look like he up to no. He look like he up to no good.
I had to do it.
He made me do it. Got my husband.
He like sounding your boss past an ice pack. I didn't have a choice. He do look like Angel Garza's cousin. And like if Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo had a third cousin, he took my house and gave me this case. They got my husband.
Yeah, my husband.
You're not with them.
Yeah, man, you used to be.
I'm like you. Yeah, they got my husband. See, that's what happened. You fornicating.
You stupid. You stupid.
Now you working with the terrorists. They said something about that with Sodom and Gomorrah, didn't they? Let me stop. Well, people think I'm serious. And the fact that he is talking to him how to disarm this bomb over the phone is wild. Jason Bateman is not one to be trifled with.
Yeah, he taught him how to disarm it.
Yeah,
that was a good thing and bad thing.
Mm-hmm. Disconnect the remote relay. Press it once, put in manual mode. Good. Breathe if you haven't. Calm down.
Come on, man.
Slowly. Yeah, pull it up slow. Ooh. There are 2 clusters. Boy, this seemed a lot easier. I guess bombs have been made user friendly since the days of the Rock. Hey, what's out of this door lock? Just a minute. What you doing in there? You ain't jerking off, are you?
Hey, mind your monkey ass business.
Yeah, you wonder why is the door locked?
Because it's locked, motherfucker.
You better reach it. I'm gonna let you see. Yeah, he gonna do something for his man.
Boss, you okay?
I can do it. I'm gonna let Jesse die. 30 seconds. You better hurry up. $18 seconds. $10 seconds. Go back, open the door. I'm not playing around. Open the goddamn door. The white men be getting mad. Inconvenience.
And when that door open.
Absolutely. It's Aconite. Damn. Man, scratched him to death. Yeah. So there's 4 of them. What the hell wrong with you? Leave me outside like that. What's going on, man?
Oh, what the fuck?
What was you doing? Bad shit. Room's all yours. Like, what's going on here? Assuming the Marines they saw that was in there before, so they out there testifying. Homeland sending somebody. Agent John Alcott. Wait. I thought Agent Alcott in the car.
Mm-hmm.
Who this? He like, okay, she playing all good. That's great. And then see the tattoo.
Oh, he trying to play games.
Yeah. Carol Cicero, Lee. Yeah, so she knows something up. Because also, why would Homeland Security have somebody with that type of tattoo?
Right.
Yeah, I used to be in some stuff while I went in the Homeland. They ain't knowing how it worked. Yeah, they like, I know you out here moving nasty. You gonna find out.
Figure out what it is.
Yeah, somebody like, yeah, I work for the CIA. I got this whole sleeve, and then I joined the CIA.
Deal.
What's your name? Mateo. Is everything okay?
Everything all good, baby?
You sure?
Uh-huh. So I'm about to plug this motherfucker.
Yeah. Whoa. What, you gonna shoot me in the car? You gonna kill us?
Damn, she
I'm
put...
John, I'll call Homeland Security, okay? Put the drive.
Hey, she pulled that heat out quick.
Yeah, that harder they fall, must fall off, huh?
She pulled that shit out quick as hell.
Yeah. You had a neck around your sister less than 2 hours. Yeah, that's the Logan Marshall. I remember that smug ass voice.
You look gritty.
Last 2 hours.
Yeah.
Gonna shoot me something the hard way. She like, yup. She put the seatbelt on too. She's gonna do that shit.
Oh shit.
And then all of a sudden, it turned to the Winter Soldier versus Deadpool.
Yeah, they wild.
Nah, this came out of nowhere. She out here. You man, somebody, you know how man somebody gonna be they head butting you with the side of their head in the car.
And y'all going about what, 80, 70?
Yeah.
They're probably going faster.
Woo. Yeah, I saw the behind the scenes how they filmed it. It was wild. They had like a gimbal car that was like go over like the whole 360-degree motion and then green screen. So how come they didn't crash a real car like that? Only Michael Bay do that. Which is wild, where it's like Michael Bay like, you better run because these bombs are real. Oh, this was wild. He's trying to choke her out. She had something for his ass.
This man was a man on a mission.
She like, I'll give you a chance. Then blasted him. Yeah. Rest in peace, fake Agent Alcott. What, you gonna shoot me going 70 miles an hour? I'll back to your place.
First of all, homie in the back ain't walking that far with him for that long. It's like, well, who the fuck is you? He can't be back here.
And meanwhile, she just got back up like I'm back on mission.
Could you check a body? It wasn't Alcott.
Let me tell you something right now. Ain't nobody in a BMW getting up they ride.
Yeah, it was she. Was that a black woman too? Okay, nah.
Maybe.
Yeah,
black woman.
I don't think it's going there that way.
I can say, let's get you home.
See, homie wouldn't just start talking like this. He was like, "Yo, he can't be back here. Who is this?"
Yeah. Mind his business. He white. He knows what's going on. Tell. So I'm eating coffee. You understand? Yeah, but
I'm speaking just to you.
Hold on.
Man, plug this man in the back of his head.
Okay, put him through. Yeah. See what's going on, Mattel? It's me.
It's me,
baby.
baby.
You done really well, see? See what you do for love.
It's okay.
Plug this cracker and we can be home. And he got that red hat on. Mattel about to make his marriage great again.
Oh, hell. You stupid. You stupid. I wasn't even paying attention to that shit.
Every time I see a red hat, I just frown my face up.
Oh, you about to put that thing in.
Oh, shit. Yeah, What you trying to do? I got to save my man. Yeah, because they figure like you can't trust Ethan no more. Like, what's taking so long? Yeah, like Mattel should be able to keep up with him. Ethan got TSA skills.
This man out here enjoying.
Because as we say, the only people know how to fight is people that's trained are criminals.
Well, they squabbling somewhat.
squab. That's what it looked like too. I'm gonna throw 2 punches and then just try to grab you because I don't know how to fight. You know what's sad? Although it makes sense. By the time I learned how to fight, I aged out of fighting. And I was mad about that. Don't ask me. I don't know why.
You wanted to fight somebody and show them your true skills?
I mean,
Your true power.
maybe. Just low. Let's see what you got.
What is wrong with men? I
want to kill nobody.
No, but I'm saying in general, I remember that age of like, when you didn't mind fighting to a certain degree.
See, trying to warn them about that gun. You keep them plastic guns are nice, but they got limits.
Limits.
Yeah, like plastic get hot. And I like how you try to warn them. I wouldn't have told them nothing.
He was trying to be a hero to the end.
Yeah. I was still trying to get the package. Something I even thought about either. It makes sense. You out here shooting that blicky like this Die Hard. No.
Like, sir, you don't got
this limited. This is like Legend of Zelda, limited use weapon.
Yeah, you got but so many shots with that thing.
And you see it getting hotter. Too. Starting to glow. You better calm down.
All he wanted to do was save his man.
Ooh! That's what happened. Blew up.
Oh, God.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just like Dread.
Jesus.
Unauthorized user.
I'm like, now look at you.
Mm-hmm. Look at you.
Anything you want me
to... You got a comb in your throat.
Anything you want me to tell your husband?
With your nice ass teeth.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. He got veneers, I can tell. Look at them teeth. He got good ones too.
Man, so he spent some money on that shit.
Not great ones, but good ones. Yeah, that's something like you do. I know why people go overseas to get it because you save a lot of money. But I'm like, it's a way to get them to look good. And it's a way to get them just to get them. Like, if I get them, I'm like, I want them to look great. I don't want the Chris Rock ones. Oh, you know that white man got that scarf on. It shook the area. A word? See, he doing his job.
He like, oh boy, I put no body on.
Here I go killing again.
Getting my hands dirty.
Boy, you know she about to ask it. She just parked there. Hey man, you guys can't leave that there. You can't leave a car here. Hey.
Oh, I know she about her business. She wearing Converse.
Mm-hmm. I just noticed that too.
Yeah. Black woman in Converse, I ain't fucking around with.
Santo Shiro SoundCloud. Forget Cardi B, baby.
Listen, man. Somebody who ain't planning to work there long.
Mm-hmm. It's Ethan, sniper at short-term parking, getting order police. Oh, shit. I'm just trying to promote my SoundCloud.
Man, so I ain't trying to take his job this serious. Shit.
Oh, so you saw he did something. You don't get that gun. Yeah, LAPD, I'm going through. Move. See. Yeah, black woman with a badge. You can't tell her shit.
Move.
Got the air tag to find a package.
About his business. Again, he ain't moving through there that freely, though.
Nobody see him. Yeah, I knew Ethan was doing something. He on the way to Soren. What's this guy been acting wiggly all day? What he doing? Yeah, she out here like, I'll do this because I said so. Ethan, don't make me plug you. He tried to run.
Oh! Shit, my shoulder.
Yeah, give me that case. Looks like I nicked you. I hope you're all right. Yeah. I want to play. Down the phone broke. Roll the case out. I want to play hide and seek. He's still gambling with Nora's life.
He really is.
I'm gonna make it work somehow. I'm gonna swatch cases. Maybe it might work for like a few seconds. I give him credit. He don't know when to quit. Show the girl. He was waiting.
Copy that.
Yeah.
Juice been waiting for this action. He was like, shit.
I'm tired of being in the van.
I need
I've
something
been in
to
the van
do.
all day. He's like Tom Arnold, True Lies. Finally, action.
Looking like, oh, that was easy.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly think if he didn't have the stress of the day, he would have played this out a little differently. Like, wait a minute, this is kind of
A little too easy.
Yeah, what did he do?
He's like, a little too easy. I mean, the pinker work.
But I guess.
I guess it must be the package.
See, I felt like he
left a tracer there. Oh, he's smart, huh?
He like, you got one on me with this one. Merry Christmas.
Nah, he think he got the package.
Mm-hmm. He think. I was like, man, I know you ran her somewhere.
She's like, oh shit, this real?
I done sus all day.
Oh, that's a ready Teddy right there. What's a ready Teddy? She know. Yeah, she know. Yeah, move. Man, you see someone with that fucking haircut.
And them glasses coming up, walking like that.
He looked like a criminal. He like somebody pretending
to be normal.
Yeah. Hey man,
what's up, baby? You know, I got a deal for you.
Look at that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, was he dead?
That man out.
I know all these Poison Clan technique.
Poison Clan rocks the world, baby. Oh shit. That shouldn't be here.
Yeah. That's why he just hit what's up. Oh, why you hit me in the ribs?
That man.
Why I bleed?
That man's stomach started feeling hot. He went there. He's like, what the fuck?
Oh. I shouldn't have.
I ain't shutting down LAX.
Yeah, I don't blame him now. Yeah. Christmas Eve.
Shit.
I ain't getting fired. Homeland got to deal with that. So he does have a package.
He does?
I mean, I'm trying to wonder, because I'm like, the censor would know if it was a fake package. Unless he had time to switch it. I don't remember. We'll see. She is running in heels from a van.
Hey.
Come on now.
She got speed.
Run her ass. She ain't that damn fast. As we see, yeah, that 15 mile per hour car chase. Does she look like Charlize Theron?
No, but
Yeah, I'm talking about athletic wise. Like, she running for somebody that might do Pilates once a week. She ain't Sarah Connor.
You gonna find too many. You know, that man hit that quarter.
Oh, shit, wait. When a black woman tell you to. He out here grinning.
Yeah. What? Huh?
Got that Tamatonga energy.
Yeah.
I can't believe he got that over.
Yeah, I know, right?
It worked. Go tell me about the nerve gas.
Huh? He still has it.
You been shot? They threatened my girlfriend. You come with me. Damn. He slugged the black woman.
Oh, he just pushed her. He ain't slug her. I'm sorry.
I'm calling a punch.
1850. White male American 50s black ass.
He's tapped in. He's got professionals.
Oh, that run.
He put his hands on a black queen.
He did.
Try to justify it.
He pushed her.
Yeah, she need to throw a bus at his ass. Now I'm trying to figure out how these normal people, are dealing with these professionals that's hunting them. Like, they're a little too calm and collective.
How's she maneuvering? She's like a ninja. She's moving slowly and quietly.
Who taught her that?
Nobody. Fear.
Yeah. Fear my ass. Most people afraid. They act like they afraid. They shiver. Oh, don't kill me. Especially white women. And meanwhile, he grinning.
Yeah.
Like he's saber-toothed.
He grinning like a Looney Tunes.
Where are you, Logan?
Oh, my God. He got clipped upside the head. Yeah. He ain't good at his job.
Caught lacking.
Yeah, buddy. Ooh, bleeding, too. They're like, why he running? Let's get his ass.
I got you now.
Oh, baby, I got you. I got both of you.
That's what you thought. Then you see the glasses drop.
Good riddance.
Uh-huh.
Who did that?
Who did it? You know who did it? I did it for Mateo. Okay. The fact that he hit him with a sniper rifle.
Yeah.
Barely looking. Yeah.
Fear.
Sure. Yeah, all right.
Look how you. Shit, I never wanted to pick up a gun.
I don't know how I did it. We played Metal Gear Solid. Otacon never do anything like that?
Look, man. You mixing apples with oranges.
Fear. I'm a shoot you with a sniper rifle with my arms to the side. Like I'm DMX. Like I'm DMX and Billy.
Hey, man. Rest in peace to Mateo.
That's what we in a New York flight.
Hey, DC?
They gave him 2 tickets. Ah, shit.
Oh, you running the okie doke.
As they should. So who are they really going after?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She was on it. Okay, she was in on it.
Grace Turner. So that's who it is.
I thought she was in on it.
Yeah.
Because she got the thing in there. So I wonder how. Okay.
Yeah. So it wasn't the 4 military folks. They got the parachute. So it was Grace Turner out here messing with military funding. That would make sense. See, that whole thing was a ruse. Oh, you thought we getting 4 troops. They was like, fuck them troops. Fake Alcaz, former intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
Discharged under heavily redacted circumstances. He was in Foxhound.
Yeah. He fucking around with Big Boss.
I work with Big Boss.
Jesus.
He gives a place for a soldier, Snake. We still mean something.
Oh, God. The rabbit hole that is Metal Gear would never be unbeaten.
All that because the boss didn't give him none. Big Boss lost his damn mind. Why'd you do it, boss? You won't understand. He called that woman a coward. Trying to knock off the congresswoman. She out there with her baby. See? Okie doke. 4 troops I like how they did that. Oh, it's 4 troops in there. They testified for Aleppo. It must be that.
Oh, he ain't died. He just got clipped.
Lucky him. I go home.
Yeah, I'm gonna get these stitches and take off a couple of days.
Yeah,
I got sick time.
I saved the day. She like now it's like Norris like now this is my thing. I'm gonna show you how I get down.
Yeah, let me show you what it is when you move up. You get to move a
They
little
gonna put a
different.
bomb on the plane and then parachute out.
He was mad about this shit. I could get it in there. Sir, we can take it back for
Are
you.
you okay?
Like, hurry up, white
Too big
man.
to fit in there. I can check it for you. It's already been flagged. Oh, word. Ah. Wait, who put that? Who put that there? Was it Ethan? Son of a bitch. See, Ethan was slick. He put the tag on there so they could find it no matter where it go.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that smart man.
Yeah, moving like a cop, like it should be.
Mm-hmm. Washington, D.C. So what we're gonna do? I can choose what I can do again. So this whole thing is they stop the flight, they blow up on the ground. So I'm gonna do it in the air because I'm a hero,
If you say
like
so.
a white man. I did it before I could do it again. I'm gonna get on this plane, defuse it. Boy, he went from I'm just chilling to like I'm John McClane now.
Right?
He realized, oh, it wasn't the Lepo case. Grace Turner, Congresswoman. See, she was following her maiden name, so she wasn't flat, so she could be on the okie doke. So nobody know. Defense for Threatened Democracies Act.
Shit gets nasty.
Yeah. So they're doing all this to get funding. So private contractors do that for funding. They get a deal, get a bill passed. You know what's funny?
What's that?
How often you think this happened in real life? And why doesn't it happen more often?
Hey.
I guess now you can just I guess now with who's about to be president, you can just write a check. So you don't got to do stuff like this. But it's funny how we talk about how Boeing be moving. All these whistleblowers. Oh, I accidentally hung myself the day before trial. Yeah. So. Oh, he just whipping this thing, huh?
Oh, yeah. Whip that hoe.
Yeah. I'm not going to ask where you got the training for that, but I figure it can't be that hard.
Yeah, I don't think it's that hard. You know how to drive. You can drive that.
So it's like we got to delay it without letting them figure out. Are you LAPD? It's like you can't grab the 610.
And who are you?
Yeah, you tried to arrest my boyfriend.
She's like, oh, she know more than.
Oh, word?
All right.
Yeah.
Keep spitting.
See, you need a woman like that. She got brains. She know how to think under pressure.
She a rider.
Yeah. Like, I believe in my man.
Ethan can disarm it without.
He can do it. Yeah, if your last name ain't Hunt, I ain't trusting you.
Hey, man, she gets.
See? Got decked. Look at the bump she got on her head.
Yeah, she got pushed.
Don't say from the car accident.
She got pushed. She ain't get no popped upside the head.
Your boyfriend who decked me. Decked, Jeff. Not pushed me. Decked.
She's emotional right now.
He punched her.
He did not punch. Me and you both saw.
Stop defending this white man because you like him in Kingsman.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
This is your boyfriend who decked me.
All right. I'm gonna let you have your way. He punched her. I don't think he punched her.
Open hand. You heard me. See, the black came out there. You heard me.
You heard me.
We see the all clear.
Good news, folks. We about to be up in there in a minute.
We about to die standby mode. He smiled like, oh, about to get paid.
Yeah. What I'm going to do? What I'm going to get my son? Not sure.
I want to know, how do you even get a job like that?
Hey.
What Jason Bateman doing?
I don't want to know. Because I'm sure you got to be in the dark web or something.
You probably have to have some type of training and then decide to go to the private sector and pick up more training and talk to people who know people. And that ain't something I would never Google online because I don't want the FBI at my door.
Absolutely not.
Oh. Chemical warfare for dummies.
Or as we said, don't do what The Rock did. Drug cartel.
Coke. What you want?
That man
Hey, homie, what you want? Coke.
That man went on Google and said drug cartel.
Man.
Oh my God.
Who's the head of the Colombian drug cartel? Boy, it was like, it's something you just don't search.
Oh my God.
At least do it at the library.
Uh-huh. Oh shit, I got the bag.
All right, put my clothes in the dryer real fast.
This motherfucker is about to disarm this bomb. Jason Bateman thinking everything is all good. He's like, wait a minute. He's in manual mode. So now he got to get down there and check and see what's going on with the bag. All right, first and foremost, Jason Bateman's moved too freely around in that plane. Yeah, he taught him how to disarm it, so he's just basically doing it again. Like, I don't think there's no way this is happening right now. Nobody should be able to just, I'm going to just go below down there with the baggage and stuff like that freely. Nobody said, hey, what are you doing, sir? Stop. That's not happening.
Boy, he tried. I like how his name is Traveler. Just stop being funny the last time I shot you. Yeah, nice touch switching out the bags. He's like, might as well shoot me again. Like, all right.
Okay. Man, this man got plugged twice.
Yeah.
Hey, man, it's moving around.
You said you might as well shoot me again. Like, bet. You got... It's over the minute I mentioned. You don't know shit about me. This is Captain Speaker.
It's like, oh, we going back.
Yeah.
Imagine you being what?
You about to, I don't even have to shoot you again. There's nothing. All I gotta do is nothing. You think bomb spoil?
Nice work.
You still want to know why I flunked that pearl? No thing, I'm going to be set up my parachute, my bomb. He still trying to, you know why I flunked that pearl, girl? Because I'm a badass. Yes, if I saw a crime report, yeah. Just trying to protect him. So that's why he wasn't a cop. Lie for his daddy.
Mm-hmm. He threw me out.
A loser, a waste, and a sleep. Yeah, that's the Jason Bateman I remember. Like, where's the other? Oh, shit, where's the other package? Guess I woke up.
Ooh. He like, huh?
Got him with the rock.
Oh, man, he did him dirty.
Eat this. Uh-huh.
Ethan?
Yeah, you know that's a wrap. Yeah.
Yeah, it's over.
Mom's on spoil, but you about to. You better keep that door closed. You be dead too, and everybody else on the plane. Look at his face. Shit melted.
Oh, looking like some lettuce that been left out. Just turned it on your ass.
Who's that?
No, man. You got to stay in there, bro.
Yeah, keep that shit closed.
Yeah, he gone.
Yeah, that's all it took. Yeah, I lied. Yeah, I lied for my dad. Oh, so you just a waste, huh? Like, I guess I woke up. Jason May was talking that shit that whole time. Mm-hmm. Slipped up once.
That's what you get for stunting on the 10-yard line.
I don't blame him. He was running for 295 the whole game.
Yeah, let him be.
But needed to run for 300.
Let Ethan have been black and pull up like this. They would have shot his ass. There would have been no question.
Like Passion 57?
Shit!
Get your ass on the ground, Cutter.
Was it me? Oh, freeze.
No, they just shot him.
Yeah, they would just shot his ass. They would saw you. I saw he had some handcuffs.
Get on your knees.
I'm not the guy. A black woman.
That's all it took.
It ain't him.
Set up a perimeter. All right, she in charge. One thing about the cops, you in charge, you in charge. That whole, ain't no black cop, no white cop, it's cop. Yeah, she really outrun out there with Converse on. The white ones. So she don't care to get scuffed or not.
Not even the high top. The low ones. She don't care about nothing about her ankles.
Let it through.
Oh, it has my hand.
Get your hands off me, darky.
Hey, baby, we made it. Love.
Yeah, we made it. Dumbass luck.
I mean, that's also true.
So, you know what's funny? This actress, she's a singer.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Sofia Carson. I'm looking her up. Trying to figure out where she's from. Where I've never seen her in anything. But yeah, sorry, hit you. Mm-hmm. You got good instincts. Help me get that stitched up. Yeah, I can get you a job.
Yeah.
Which, get the hookup. He was the DEI hire.
Oh, he good.
See, he just need a chance. He got skills. So, not somebody that just worked hard and scrapped. An underachiever who finally started achieving. Just like Rocky. Oh.
Oh, look at this.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's another year again. Another year.
Yeah.
And
baby born.
He content.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, yeah, I'm gonna keep working here. I can dig it. Yeah. Well, he ex-military. I forgot. Never mind.
Yeah. So you happy? You chilling? Like, look at you, got your life in order.
Like, I like that. You finally got your shit together.
They finally went to Tahiti.
About time.
And look who got his job back.
Is he going with? He going with him?
Okay. She's doing the job.
He's just doing the job, man. Relax, man.
Yeah. So I hope he got his job back, because otherwise, I hope he going to Tahiti with you. I guess he heard the story, like, I know what you had to do. You had to do stop a terrorist attack.
I think both of them families going to Tahiti together.
Yeah. Police officer.
Yeah, they gonna have to run this shit back, bro.
Yeah.
Somebody, his Jason Bateman brother need revenge.
You killed my brother.
Oh, shit.
So that was Carry On. Excellent. I enjoyed it more the second time watching it, because I picked up on some details I missed the first time.
Yeah, me too. But definitely good Netflix film.
Yeah.
Keep putting shit like this out.
More stuff like this.
Less like Gray Man.
Yeah, I think Russo's going to be busy anyway doing Avengers movies, as they should.
Yeah.
So what are we doing next week?
Hey, man, you talked it up. Now I want to watch it again. So we're going to do Trap.
Doing what? Oh!
Trap. We're going to do it.
No, you know why? I know people complain about the third act.
Yes.
I thought the third act was fine.
I did too.
I can see why people complain about it because it's like it's the same way like Speed. Once they get off the bus, how you in the movie? It's like you got to end it somehow. Boy, I just want to say Josh Hartnett was in. Josh Hartnett, his comeback has been great to see.
Yeah, it's like, oh, now you finally getting the roses that I guess Hollywood wanted you to get earlier.
I mean, they tried with him for so long. You know what it was? He aged out just being a pretty boy.
Well, that too.
So they stopped playing him as the pretty boy leading man. Let's be a weirdo. He's good at being weirdo because he still looked the way he looked. He just looked older, and he always had the skills. They just didn't know what to do with him.
Yeah,
like Kate Beckinsale.
It happens.
Yeah, it happens. Like when you look a certain way, it's you know what it is. Colin Farrell. You look a certain way, so you need to be a lead man. Colin Farrell is a very handsome man, so it's like you need to be a lead man. Colin Farrell is a weirdo. If they let him be a weirdo, his career, like you see his career now. You see how his career been like the last 10 years. It's like they let him do that. Now they let Josh Hartnett do that. And it's just, what an awesome premise. We made this whole pop concert to track this serial killer.
Yeah, it's I'll save it for when we would do the show. It is a lot of, let's just say it's a lot of things that worked in his favor. Too much worked in his favor.
I mean, it's preposterous.
Yeah.
But the whole movie premise is preposterous, so it works. It's a goofy movie, and it knows it's goofy, and Josh Hartnett plays it perfectly. Oh, somebody happened. There's a girl. I think she got burned. You need to hurry. Like the way he moving, the way he saying his lines, it's like he knows exactly what type of movie he's in, and that's why it works. Like it's kind of like I'm playing this whole quirky dad that's slightly off kilter, and it's like he's a maniac, but it works. Like he's trying to be normal, and you know people feel how they feel about M. Night Shyamalan. Some of his stuff is good, some of his stuff is not.
Hit and miss.
You never know. But it's funny where the last 4 movies he's done, like Old, I enjoyed. I know people didn't enjoy that. Some people did, some people didn't. I like Old. And it's wild where Old is the first place we got Aaron Pierre, aka Rebel Ridge, aka the new Green Lantern.
Yeah, Old.
Mid-size sedan.
I've learned when I talk about Old, I will just say it's not the film for me personally.
Yeah, that's most of his movies. Either get it or you don't. Split, love Split.
Oh, I love Split.
Glass, hated Glass.
It
was. I hate because they had an awesome premise and it was just it was boring.
Okay, you brought up Glass, right? Glass took me back to my feelings of last night. So I made a promise to my wife, and I told her I was going to talk about her ass today. Well, I said she wanted to see the Joker, the sequel, and I said I don't really want to watch it, but I'll watch it with you. So it was time to pay up last night on Christmas. So we started the film, and she looks at me. She goes, "Oh, this is a musical." I said, I told you that before. So my wife doesn't like musicals. She's not a big musical fan. Like certain musicals she's cool with, but this was not the one for her because they didn't even play no bops. Nothing. And it's a lot of... My problem with the film is what you set up with the first film, with the first Joker movie. While I wasn't a big fan of the film, I understood what it was, right? So this movie, to me personally, anybody can tell me if I'm wrong, if they felt the same way. This was Todd Phillips basically saying, fuck y'all, no, this was never the Joker, and this wasn't a Joker movie. He basically said it in this film. Now, this was the film to get to the Joker, so to speak. Like Arthur Fleck was just like, before the real Joker. He took what the Joker did, because even in the film, spoiler warning, he said it. He said, I'm not the Joker. I just couldn't deal with life. And I can't keep what shit. He always says to me and talks about, he couldn't keep performing anymore. He couldn't keep it up. He knew he was fucked up. He said it. And I'm like, oh wow. So like I've always said, why are we calling this movie the Joker? What the fuck was the point? Yeah, let's just say if you have any interest of watching this film, thinking you're going to get what you saw out of the first one, you're not. You're basically getting the director that just says, "Oh no, this guy's not the Joker. He's not." Sorry.
Yeah, it was when they announced it. It felt like he didn't. It felt like I don't want to do it, but if I'm doing, I'm gonna do it my way, and I'm gonna give you a middle finger to everybody.
That's what it absolutely felt like.
Go fuck yourselves. And it's like the first one was it ain't really a comic movie that's using comic characters. The second one is it's got songs, but we're gonna call it a musical because it's wild. Where it's like people don't mind musicals if they know it's a musical, as you see with Wicked.
Yeah.
As you see with Barbie, it's like if you market it, you give people a chance. They ain't gonna get mad. It's when you hide it. It's like if you don't want to do that type of movie, don't do that type of movie. And look, if Warner Brothers want to give that man that check, they ain't.
I'm not knocking any of that. I just think in the space that we are, especially with comic movies, and how dear a lot of fans hold those films, you could have called this Arthur Fleck.
But people wouldn't have went to see it.
True.
That's the whole point.
But then that's what I'm saying. The sequel is basically like, I got you. You thought. And I'm just like.
About comic movies. I'm hearing, I guess, the Sony CEO of Sony being interviewed tomorrow. I don't know why comic movies didn't work. Like, I'll crave it. I mean, it's a good movie. Madam Web, everybody watched it on Netflix. The media didn't like it. And we can't do another one because it's gonna be trash. I'm like, look, you know what happened? They lucked out with Venom.
And
they thought it was just gonna be like that with anybody.
Anything. They could throw anything out there. And then the fact they could have used a Spider-Man and was like, nah. Huh?
Not just a Spider-Man, they could have used Tom Holland.
They could have. What are we doing?
But they knew, you know why they knew they was getting away with it? They was like, well, we did it. Nobody will believe us because it's not an MCU movie. So they even knew their product was mid. They had enough self-awareness to know if we did Spider-Man, it wouldn't work because nobody feel like it's the real Spider-Man. But we're not even going to try. It's like you knew your product could stand on its own, and you knew if you try to water down the brand with Spider-Man, it might do damage to Spider-Man. But I'm still going to do the movies.
I'm going to put out a Morbius movie. Morbius? Huh?
I could see Craven in a certain universe. Madam Web could have been something, but it's like what it could have been and what it turned out was two different things. Morbius was never going to work. Never. Like, that character's not. Like, Venom worked because Venom, before Deadpool, Venom was like the most popular, like, villain, like, or anti-hero Marvel character for a long time, back in the 90s and 2000s. So I can see why Venom worked, because Venom was popular for, Venom without Spider-Man seemed weird, but you had Tom Hardy, and he leaned into it, and he made it work. You didn't have that with anything else. And they knew they didn't, but they did it anyway. It's like, I just laugh at how many people in Hollywood seem not to know what they're doing. I see Christopher Nolan coming out with a new Odyssey movie as a Universal. I know Warner Brothers gotta be like, I know they look at their head and you know what? It's like the GM of the Giants when they see Saquon Barkley highlights. You can tell yourself whatever story you want about how it makes sense. Christopher Nolan only left Warner Brothers because they was putting his movies on HBO Max, and he's like, no, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
And they was like, well, it's a pandemic, we got to get stuff somehow. Pissed off a whole bunch of people, including him. He go to Universal, makes $1 billion movie, Oscar nominated, Oscar awards, and now Universal like, you know what, you make whatever movie you want. Give you a blank check. That man doing the Odyssey. You think Troy was something like that? Christopher Nolan with unlimited money and new cameras, that man can make any movie he wants and hire whoever he wants. And Universal will have no problem because he's one of the few people that get a blank check. It ain't that many people. It's like maybe 3 or 4 people.
Hey, when you good at what you do.
Where you know you good at what you do And you know, whatever movie you're gonna make out with, as long as it's not like a pandemic happen again, you know you're gonna make a profit, a big profit, because your name alone secures that. Yeah, you let those people cook. When your stuff isn't strong, you don't let them cook. And that's the wild thing about Sony. It's like, you hear about Sony in general. Sony succeeds in spite of itself.
Clearly.
I saw those emails about how, we don't need to market Kevin Hart. He black. And his movies constantly overperformed. Always. They was treating him like he was like Section 8. It's like, you got Spider-Man. And you don't know how to use Spider-Man. And then Marvel is doing their best to save you. And you're like, I can do my own thing. And the only thing that saved them was Venom and the Spider-Verse movies. Because everything else they've been touching, trash. Or they don't market it right. And they lucky Bad Boys was a thing.
Yeah.
Because Men in Black, they don't know what to do with Men in Black anymore.
I'm starting to look at
franchise, they don't know what to do. It's like, and if Warner Bros. Didn't exist, people would really be giving a side eye to Sony right now.
Sounding like a Ponzi scheme at this point.
Sony and Warner Brothers.
Like, what y'all doing over there, bro?
Yeah, Warner Brothers gonna be saved by James Gunn. Lucky them.
Oh, they lucked out.
They lucked. Hey,
They definitely lucked out.
sometimes that's all it takes. Is luck. So,
Because that fuck what you heard. That Superman trailer, that shit dope.
yeah, you get to start over. And normally and that's the whole thing. You get to start over. By the time it come out, they have enough goodwill where they won't be held back by the past.
Yeah.
And which benefits them. So I was thinking about something. So you brought it up. So I was watching Infinity War and Endgame back to back. Laundry, out of curiosity. And there's a lot of thoughts I had about those movies.
Uh-oh.
No, not bad thoughts. Great thoughts. Like, one, those movies are modern miracles. I have I can see why Disney want the Russos come back. I don't know if the new Avengers movies, I don't know what they're going to look like. They'll probably be good or even great. It's never going to have that same feeling, and it has nothing to do with them. It's because of us.
Wait, we going to expect more.
You can't read, when people forget, the MCU, when it happened, it had never been done before.
True.
We're going to have a connected universe where everything matters and the stories interact with each other across the span of time. That had never happened. We got to see comics that we never thought. Who would have ever guessed we'd have ever saw a Guardians of the Galaxy movie?
I know, not me. Yeah.
Or an Ant-Man movie. Just like, I can see they was trying to do Iron Man for a long time, like Captain America, even Thor. But I'm like, they were trying to do Black Panther since the 90s. And we were just getting banger after banger and all the movies hit. So by the time you get to Infinity War, which basically is a blockbuster superhero movie told to the origin and to the perspective of the villain. And it leaves people crying like, when the last time you had a superhero movie where the villain won? Besides Watchmen.
Very.
I can't wait to,
yeah,
I can't wait to see the second part. And then you see Endgame and people making fun like, I can't believe people out here cheering. I'm like, you had to been there. I can still watch that movie, and when the portals open and they say on your left and they do Avengers Assemble, I still get chills. I've seen that movie like 5 times. That movie's like 3 hours long. And you know what line really hit me?
How's that?
When they about to do the time heist and Black Widow is like, see you soon, look at everybody smile. Mm-hmm. I don't think it ever hit me until then. It's like, that's the last time she sees them.
Yeah, she was out.
She dies. You can imagine that? Thinking like, we're going to be back in 10 seconds. See you soon. She thinking, we're going to do this. It'd be like, time never left. See you soon. And they come back and it's like, we're in that.
You know,
it's just like, for whatever reason, when I saw it in the movie theater, her death didn't hit me as much as I thought it should. But when I rewatched it, it did. Because it just felt like it. And it's like, yeah, that's what. We can't get that feeling again because we aren't the same people. Now we all cynical and jaded. Now everybody get mad. Oh, Marvel, the bag been stepped on. Marvel too woke. Marvel did this. They ain't got nothing. Like, a lot of complaints we have about Marvel really has nothing to do with Marvel. It's with us. We feel, because we kind of look down superhero movies now. Because it's kind of like we had too many, and more important, we had too many bad ones. And it didn't help that DC stunk for like 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
Sony was putting up crap. It was kind of like, yeah, so even, because you notice when Deadpool Wolverine came out, nobody was complaining.
Not at all.
Nobody was like, people was fine with that. When No Way Home came out, all that nostalgia argument they was making went out the window. That movie made almost $2 billion, and COVID was still going on, and nobody gave a damn. If you make great comic movies, people will come back. And as we both said, now we got mad. Oh, I didn't know the Marvels was good. I didn't know Eternals was good. Oh, Falcon and Winter Soldier actually held up a lot better than I thought. It was like, oh, it did.
Mm-hmm.
You had to wait for Agatha all along to come out to rewatch some of that old stuff. Now you ain't hitting no Moon Knight like you used to. See, it's kind of like you let other people tell you how to feel about stuff. Even
with Moon Knight, I'm starting to see, at least on my timeline, where people come around, oh, this show a lot better than y'all would. Huh? I guess. Okay.
Now it's a lot. Yeah, but you say Cheesecake Factory is great when some ass
I love Caesars. Caesars good when nobody in your ear.
And I'm like, yes, that stuff. Like Secret Invasion is the only MCU show that I didn't like.
Secret Invasion. Yeah, it was kind of up and down for me.
Because it was like doing too much. It just felt off. And it felt like it could have been a lot more than what. All that was fine and great. Like everybody talking about, we don't need Echo. And then everybody watched Echo and everybody pretended like, oh, I know I needed that. I know it's going to hit like that. I was y'all lying. Like I was rewatch some of that. Like it made me want to rewatch some of that stuff. It's like those, and it's gonna come back because guess what? All this Anthony Mackie ain't really Captain America. That shit gonna go out the way as soon as February drop. They're like, because guess what? Y'all acting like y'all like Chris Evans had it like that till he showed us. Like it was nothing in Chris Evans' catalog that made you think he was gonna be acceptable as Captain America until he actually did it. And then he did it, and then it's like, oh, he Captain America. And now it's this whole thing. Nobody's gonna be Captain America. I know y'all make jokes about Anthony Mackie, and someone rightfully so. Anthony Mackie can act his ass off. Like, let's not say what you want about how he might be corny or them cheekbones and everything, or he might be uppity. As far as acting skills,
Papa Doc.
Anthony Mackie is no slouch.
Yeah, Papa Doc can act.
That man, and I think people let how they feel about him get in the way of like how talented he is.
They do that with most actors and actresses. Yeah.
No. It depends on the actor. They do it with him a lot. And I know and it's kind of like this whole thing.
Social media does it with him a lot. Yes.
Yeah, it's this whole thing is kind of like, I think he corny, which means I don't think he's a good actor. It's like, no, those. You think he getting roles off his personality? Like, come on now. Like, if you black and you get that many roles and you're not a movie star, it's from talent. Like, it ain't like you can make an argument about, like, say, Vin Diesel. Or when Vin Diesel, a movie star, so you're getting roles based off a movie star, and you talking about his acting skills. And Vin Diesel a lot better actor than people make it out to be. But people pay Vin Diesel to be Vin Diesel. That's a whole different conversation. You're not doing that with a character actor. Like, Marvel picked Anthony Mackie to be Captain America. They're not doing that out of charity.
Right.
Like, what are we talking? Like, Disney not doing that just because they bored? Like, no.
Or to the people who don't know, they're being woke. And that's the problem. When you're not a comic fan and you think something's coming out of thin air, you use the words woke. And that's one thing I hate.
Yeah. They mad about Sam being Captain America because they wanted Bucky to be Captain America. I'm like, yeah, that might work in the comics, but there's nothing in the MCU storyline to make that shit as Bucky's Captain America. like they have not led that story for that to make sense.
No, especially after you showed him Cleo Tony's parents. No, fuck that.
If you want to tell that story, there's a way to do it, but they never tried to do that because it was like, that's not the lane we pull it. We're going to have Bucky do one thing, and we're going to have Sam do the other thing. And it's like, it's funny how we pick and choose when we want to follow comics. Like, you got to follow comic accuracy. Oh, Sam Wilson, Captain America. Oh, no, not that one. That's that DEI stuff. Y'all just get mad when y'all see non-white people
Oh yeah.
in position of power. Like the man, I couldn't see Captain. I couldn't see Sam Wilson leading the Avengers. Why not? Because Anthony Mackie black. You could believe in Chris Evans. You can't believe in Anthony Mackie. Word. I saw Falcon and Winter Soldier, and I'm sure this movie going to hit in February. I'm like, because who leading the Avengers? Doctor Strange.
No, we can't have him.
Because
No.
you know damn sure if y'all ain't letting Captain Marvel, I'm surprised Brie Larson didn't quit. Because guess what? She don't need to deal with y'all bullshit.
Not at all.
Not at all. She had a career before Marvel. She will have a career after Marvel. And y'all have treated her like trash for no damn reason whatsoever. Because y'all don't like her because she speak out against y'all nerds. She be calling y'all bullshit. Y'all don't like it. So it's when Captain America dropped and Fantastic Four dropped and Thunderbolts dropped. From everything I heard about Thunderbolts is testing excellent. You ain't gonna hear about is the MCU dead no more. That's gonna go out the window. And y'all gonna get mad about this whole because I saw something come up. Chris Evans and Robert Downey Jr. come back, desecrates the memory of Endgame.
Huh?
Y'all nerds need to grow up. No, it don't.
So
I wonder if people felt that way about watching Return of the Jedi. Talking about, it ruined Empire Strike Back because Han Solo came back. I wonder if people feel that way. I know people don't complain about Blade 2. Whistler coming back.
right?
It ruined Blade because Whistler died for nothing. No, nobody wanted Whistler to die
Yeah, in the first place. Yeah.
And you could still have Tony Stark die and like watching Endgame mean less now because he gonna be Doctor Doom. You haven't even seen the movie yet. No, it don't.
That's my biggest thing. Everybody got these think pieces, and we don't know the script. We don't know nothing. But here go the think pieces.
Look, say what you want about the Russos. When it comes to them in Marvel, until they prove me they can't do it, I'm always going to assume they can do it. Because you know why? They've always done it.
Yeah, and they fucking nerds. They like the shit that we like. So
yes. Yeah. And if Robert Downey Jr. trusts them, I trust them. And as they should. Like, you watch Civil War, that movie should not work. That is a Captain America story that's also the Avengers 2.5 story that also introduces Spider-Man and Black Panther, and it works.
You got all that shit going on, and it worked.
And it still is a lot of story about Captain America, Iron Man, and Bucky. It's still even with all the Avengers, all the stuff that's going on, it works. You need to have skill to make that stuff work. Compare that like watching Batman versus Superman. Whereas, like, if it's Batman versus Superman, and then they end up teaming up together to fight Doomsday, fine, it works. If you want to add Wonder Woman, maybe, but even then, it's kind of like, but then you add everything else. It's like you introducing Flashpoint. Now you hear about Cyborg and Aquaman. It's like, I don't know. As we have made this argument, it would be like watching Iron Man 2. And then they introduced the Avengers. All of them. Like, it's like if Captain America showed up in Iron Man 2 and then Thor showed up. It was like, the Avengers worked because by the time you got to the Avengers, you knew all of them. You didn't have to introduce anybody new. You knew every character there. Even the villain you knew. You already knew Loki. That's why it worked. You just had to know about how the team integrate. Batman, Superman, they skipped all the steps. And I like how the Superman, like, they like, you know what? This ain't no origin story. We already in there. We already doing it. Because you don't need to tell the Superman story at this point. You don't need to tell the Batman origin story at this point. It's kind of like, you don't need to do that.
We know.
I'm sure when they do X-Men, yeah, just drop them in there. That's the one I'm definitely curious of how they're going to navigate that.
Right? What's the team?
That's going to be after we do all the other ones. And that's going to be the next big thing. But it's kind of like, how? But that's, in the meantime, I'm enjoying watching. I started watching Blink twice. I got like 20 minutes left. It's a wild ass movie.
Right? It fucked me up for a whole day. I could not, like, something saw I couldn't shake. Cause I was just like, word?
It kept getting worse, like more heroin. I had to stop it too. I was at work. I was watching that work. I was like, I don't know. Maybe I should have watched this at home. Because it starts off a certain way. Oh, it's going to be everybody's Channing Tatum being
Channing Tatum, charming, charisma, and then you start to see the signs where, wait a minute, something off.
And then it slowly sneaks up on you, then it really sneaks up on you. Speaking of off, I saw The Substance.
Wait a minute. Did you get to the point in the movie where she remembers?
Yeah, got bit by the snake venom. She remembered we gotta do something here.
Okay.
Somebody sounds like somebody's neck got broken or something like that.
Yeah.
And she wake up shivering. Yeah, I got to that point.
Okay. All right.
I think I kind of stopped after that.
Okay. Yeah.
Wow.
Cause
or some dude got stabbed like 9 times and fell in the pool.
Cause you about there. Cause all the women start remember what happened, and you see you see glimpses of what happened, but even with those glimpses, it's still like, oh my God, what?
Yeah. So I won't talk too long. So I saw The Substance.
Mm-hmm.
One, Demi Moore, she was excellent in it.
Okay.
It is a harrowing movie, and it's just wild because it just shows. Okay, I'm not gonna spoil the movie. I can tell so the plot of the movie is she is like, old time actress that's in her 50s. So it stars fading. She's like the star of this fitness show, and basically Dennis Quaid fires her because he says she's too old.
Damn.
Yeah, Dennis Quaid is leaning into this being dirtbag era.
Oh, he one of them.
Wow.
I got you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he one of them.
Oh, your titty sagging. What?
Yeah, but basically, I mean. You are closer than you think the way you say that. That's basically how they describe it. It's like, at least all the parts in the right place. Like type of thing. Like, it is so grotesque how men who look like slobs and pigs that describe women.
Oh, you talking about wrestling fans? Talking about wrestling fans. Okay.
Yes. Imagine seeing Demi Moore and be like, I don't know about you. You look washed up. Have you seen Demi Moore? Like, she is in her 60s and she look great for her age.
Yeah, she look good. She's aging gracefully.
She has always, and keep in mind, Demi Moore has always looked great. Since the movies you used to like in the 80s, I watched that stuff in you watched that 80s stuff. I watched it. It's funny where you think about what's Breakfast Club.
Oh, yeah, Breakfast Club. I fuck with
and
that.
I think about Disclosure. And those are 2 different Demi Moore. So anyway, she got in a car accident, and while she in the hospital, you might got something for her. It's called The Substance. So basically how it works is this drug that you take. And for 7 days, you get a younger version of you. But you have to switch out every 7 days. That's the rule. It's 2 bodies. They share each other's life force.
Mm-hmm.
You get 7, the new body gets 7.
Right.
While the old body's out, it has to be taken care of. You got to take substance from the old body to stabilize the new body. You get 7 days. And then you switch out. And then you get 7 more days. That's the one rule you got to do. So she decided, she decided to do it. So she do it. And Margaret Qualley is playing her younger version. You saw Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Unfortunately.
So she's in that.
Yeah.
Yes. So she is a very beautiful actress. I don't know how they film her like she is the most gorgeous woman you have ever seen. And it feel obscene. Like a woman directed this. You feel like a man directed this. When I say zoom in, yeah, it's like imagine you like your body look tight, your skin look perfect. You gonna see everything glisten. Like the way they objectify her. If I would feel uncomfortable if I thought a man was doing it. And it just feel wild because it's on purpose. And she just feel like she's just perfect. So it's just going, she can enjoy her 7 days, she get her new job, and now all of a sudden she doing the fitness thing, and then she switch out. Oh, and how they switch is perfect. Basically, she grows out of Demi Moore's back.
Oh, wow.
So the first thing that the new body has to do is sew up the old body. So do the 7 days, they switch back and forth, and then you know how you get. Maybe if I do 7 days in like a couple hours, how bad can it be? Yeah. Without spoiling, let's just say if you go past the 7-day rule, it has consequences. And what they say, the rules are the rules. Because they don't follow the rules. She can complain to customer service. Oh, she did this. Can I get a refund? You'll go back. No. What's done is done. But you can stop whenever you want to. And they get the whole point of kind of like, would you stop? Because like if you young, like, then you go from two people sharing the same experience to two separate people. So you get mad. Imagine if you. I just use this example. Would you do it?
I don't believe I would.
You sure?
I don't know. I'm not sure. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
22 years old. Think about the stuff that we've gone through. I thought about that because it's like I probably wouldn't, but I'm still in my 40s. But if I was like older, if I was like 55, 60, imagine, you miss your old hairline, you miss before, but you miss like me. Well, I had my prostate, and I had my hairline, and I had my metabolism in my 20s.
Right.
And it's like, but then what happened is, could you accept this doing 7 days? You want to do longer. And there's consequences if you do longer because it's kind of like both people have to be in partnership or it doesn't work. And what eventually happens is the partnership doesn't work and it goes sideways. And when I say sideways, I mean real sideways. I would need for you to watch it before I can decide if we can do it for the show or not.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it sometime this weekend or next week. I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, because it's an excellent movie. It's just I love the story that it tells. It's just wow because it's kind of like it is some full nudity too. Demi Moore is not afraid to show how she looked like. She is very brave in this movie, and there's a lot of body horror in this. And it trust me. You know how you watch Love Lies Bleeding?
Yeah.
You get to the third act,
yeah,
like that.
Yeah. Oh,
this is the same way, except for it's way worse. That's all I'll say.
I may have to watch that sooner than I thought. Damn.
Yeah, it's wild. It's a wild ass movie. I enjoy a lot. My wife was like, "Where you figure out this from?" Like, oh, it must be some art house movie. I'm like, I just heard about because I heard about people talking about it online, and I heard about people kept talking about it, and I think Universal had it, or somebody was supposed to have it, and they ain't like the ending, so they sold the rights to Mubi. You ever heard of Mubi? It's some streaming service. They have movies. I never heard of them.
I never heard of them either.
Yeah, they're like movies, and it's like, yeah, movie grossed like $77 million, so it's a hit, and it's already been nominated for awards. I'm like, so it's wild the type of movies that's one thing I do like about the internet. You find out about stuff that you normally wouldn't watch, and this is one of them. Like I heard about it, but I would have never like went to the movie theater to see about this. It's like art house type of thing, but I actually bought it. It's like $20. I would watch it again.
Okay, that's what's up.
So
yeah, I'm about that.
Our house for us used to be like the Hard Boiled or the Killer, or like the Raid. The Raid was the hipster action movie. People forget that now. Like the Raid was one of those type of things. Like if you know, like New Japan Wrestling. Like it was not something everything new. Everybody kind of know about it now, but even then it's like kind of relative. It was like it was definitely under the radar. I think we kind of take that for granted now.
Okay, I think I texted you when I was watching this 36 Chambers.
Yes, you were texting me about how he snuck in the vegetable cart or something.
A barrel of fruit. I know, a barrel of vegetables. He's rolled out that bitch. We gonna do that movie next year, and it's just some things that I never realized how uppity Shaolin is.
Oh yes. That is one thing that's in those movies. They are like, if you do it our way, it don't count.
Like,
I think Wu-Tang always be mad at them for calling them snobs.
The man said, yo, we need to teach it to the people. Nah, we don't do that shit. This is our kung fu. Fuck that. I was like, oh, Shaolin moving like that. We keep this shit to ourselves.
Yes, it is. That is wild. I will say, we can wrap up with this. It's like it's gonna uppity. So, if you was on, I know there was some argument about AI on my timeline, and I know why. And I don't think people realize like the whole thing of AI for art is just wild because the justification makes no sense. You're not making anything; you stealing.
You're stealing from somebody else who actually made it, right?
And you having a computer that's remixed. That's like bragging about cooking because you heat. That's like if I heat up a Pop-Tart, I mean a Pop-Tart. I didn't make the Pop-Tart. Somebody else did. that'd be like me. I made this Pop-Tart from scratch. How? I put it in the microwave.
That's not making it, sir.
That's not making it. That's how people. That's how AI. And if it was just a whole you stealing intellectual property, you stealing like the skills and work of somebody else and claiming your own, that's bad enough. The damage to the environment is wild. Because I'm like, do people not realize how wasteful AI is as far as like how much water it has to use, how much resource? I would tell somebody like this. Imagine every time you use the AI picture you post on your Instagram, your toilet ran out of water.
I bet you'll stop using that motherfucker.
Or 5% of your grass died. Because you want to say, I wonder how Beyonce would look if she was Cambodian. Grok, do it for me. and one of your trees died in your yard. I think because people don't see it, it's like, it's different. When you reading about stuff, it's different from seeing stuff and like feeling stuff. Because people talking about like global climate and stuff like that. They're like, oh, I mean, get high, so what? We be walking around in December, it's 80 degrees. That'll be like telling you something up. You don't notice that?
Something's a little bit wrong.
Like, the last time you seen, I used to drive your car and be bugs on your windshield. That rarely happens for me. Nobody ever wonder where the insects went? Nobody ever wonder about that?
Yeah, let's say the last time I actually drove was 2011. So, yeah.
Yeah, that used to be a thing. You drive down, like I drive in Texas. You drive to Houston.
Or even when I go home and drive. Yeah. Sorry, when I go home and drive, I don't remember. You're right. I don't remember. Bugs in Virginia, that was like normal. Now
that should be a thing.
Yeah.
You know, certain times he's like, oh, I see a butterfly. That's rare. That don't kind of ring a bell. You notice certain things like, oh, I had to pull my coat out this year. Oh, it's Thanksgiving time in New York. It's a high 81 degrees. Instead of everybody talking about, oh, I get to wear shorts. That it kind of like something up. And it's like, and Cam was getting an argument because somebody posted like some AI art for like University of Texas. Cam was like, this trash. And all these people out the woodwork defending AI. Oh, why you out here caring about this on Christmas? Why don't you touch some grass? Fuck you had your woman and all this. They're like, Jesus. What are you defending? Like, and I think it comes down to where it's people who don't have artistic talent, but want to get in the game anyway. Learn. How about you do that? Learn. Don't cheat. That's like, I don't play. Imagine like this. I don't know how to play Street Fighter 2, but I want me a Street Fighter 2 tournament. So I'm gonna have the computer. I'm gonna have the computer play for me and act like I did it. I'm gonna run a marathon, but I don't know how to run. So I'm gonna get on a bike. I'm a cheat. When you kind of look at them sideways.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Like if I don't know how to cook, you can accept not learn how to cook. If I want to learn how to be a cook, I gotta learn how to do it. I'm not gonna be out here air frying everything, frozen meal tomorrow. I made this chicken fried rice from scratch. No, taking something out of the box, adding some hot sauce to it, put it in the air fryer, and mixing it up is not me cooking. That's me preparing something that somebody else made. AI is just taking ideas that somebody else did, throwing them in a blender, and poop it out. And most of the time, it's trash. I have rarely seen AI art that looked better than the original, that even look good. None.
I don't particularly care for any of that shit. But
it's like, it just looks fake. Every time I go on YouTube to about what would Street Fighter 2 characters look like in real life, and they look horrible. Why does Dalsim look like Batista?
Everybody got a glass skin.
Everybody got glass skin.
What the fuck is this shit?
Why Chun-Li got H-cup titties and got funny looking eyes? Why does Ryu look white and got a 12-pack and just like, and then they move like it. It doesn't look good. It just looks like trash. People be bragging about that. Yeah, I could imagine if you were AI and you could add Henry Cavill play Wolverine. I could just see a picture of Henry Cavill and Deadpool and Wolverine. I don't need some computer throwing some gobbledygook out there and then all of a sudden an iceberg melt. For nothing. Y'all just being lazy. Like y'all use it like it's people get to a point where they're using. I hear people defend them. You know what? I don't even need a shopping list. I put in chat. I put in Grok. They made a shopping list for me. Don't you feel dumb? Don't you feel like lazy? Like you gonna get to the point where you don't know how to think. I don't know how to read. I don't know how to do math. I don't know how to process. Like how many movies have we saw where like this never ends well? Wasn't Wall-E about that? People lost the ability to think. People know how to process stuff. Like, and this ain't us talking about people who used to know how to write cursive. This is a part of like people used to know how to read. People used to know how to like, think, critical thinking, and they don't. And they let a computer do everything. I've read enough science fiction books and I watched enough movies. Why do people think like this is going to end well? You're going to be walking around, not know how to do that. Well, imagine one day if the internet went down for like 3 days.
Oh my God, that's chaos.
3, not 3 weeks, not 3 months.
Just 3 days.
3 days.
You know what? I'm going to be honest with myself. I think the first day would be shaky for me, but after the first day, I think I'll be fine.
Because you're used to a life before the internet.
Yeah.
And you have a pattern where you know how to get everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
You don't need GPS, and you know how to read a map. Worst came to worst. Like we used to have to have maps and write down directions.
Hey man, I'm lost. Can you tell me?
Go by, take I-95, 45 miles, take this exit here. You go past this gas station, make a left here, do this. Like that used to be normal. And we used to just do that. Can you imagine doing that now? Like,
no,
I could probably do that because I used to have to do that, but it's like, that would not.
People would look at you strange if you had to ask somebody, well, how do I get to Jersey? And, what? You ain't got no phone?
Not even Jersey. How you get to my house? Can't you put the directions? Like, if your GPS don't work right, it might take you somewhere you don't know what to do. Like, when Instagram don't work for 2-3 hours, people lose their damn mind. They keep refreshing it. What am I supposed to do? How am I going to post my story?
Put it this way. Families used to have to, when they wanted to go on family trips somewhere, let's say some of a family lived in New York and wanted to go to Florida, they buying a fucking road map. Huh? Yeah, they buying a $2 road map to figure out, well, shit, I need to get on I-95 and A, B, C, and D. Just ride that bitch out. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, and now they do not. Because
grab your phone.
Don't have to. As long as the phone, let's say the cell phone changed civilization for the better and for the worse. Because you can do it's for some people who couldn't function. Like if you can leave the house, a cell phone, a game changer. You can get groceries. You can actually function. Like some people, they might be disabled. They can't move around. Before they was at the mercy of their caretaker, or they was just stuck. Now it's like you can kind of function to a certain extent. The flip side is kind of like a lot of people don't know how to exist without the phone. And not just the whole physically exist, just you always feel like you're performing. I just can't take a picture. I gotta take the proper angle. I just can't. Man. I gotta have every time I see a boom, I don't know what pisses me off. We're about to wrap up. I don't know what pisses me off. Every time I see a boomerang photo, it just irks me. Like a photo not enough, it gotta have the motion too, 2-3 seconds. I remember somebody had me do that, and I'm like, what am I doing? Like, all right, you put your hand here, and then I'm gonna count to 3, and you gonna put your drink, and then I'm sitting here, and I'm like, y'all just, I feel like Tommy Lee Jones. So I'm like, y'all do this all the time. I just want to eat, and I'm not anti taking. You see me, I take pictures of stuff all the time.
Yeah.
But it's something about it's like, y'all just do this? Like, I remember going to WrestleMania, and I used to take picture, record stuff. Then I realized, you know what? I rarely look at those pictures. I've looked at a few videos. You know what I do now? I might take a picture here and there. I'll take a clip here and there. The rest of the time, I'm watching and enjoying it. Not, I'm going to record my phone so I can see. Like, are you really going to watch that back?
All throughout the show. I remember doing that when I went to the SmackDown that was in Brooklyn. I took the pictures when I first got there, and then I took some interest pictures. And then eventually I was just like, I'm done. I'm not taking out my phone no more. Because I was just watching this show.
Because, I want to watch the show, be involved with the show. That's what happens. People point out, you used to go to concerts and events, and you used to, flash photography, how cool it looked. Most of the time, people are actually watching and clapping. Now, people not clapping. They got their phone recording. You notice that?
Yeah.
You can't clap when you record all the time. It's kind of like, do you want to live life? You just want to document it. And I think people just want to like document. I get why it's like you want to have the perfect version of your life, but it's fake.
Fake. Look.
And it's like you missing out trying to do that life. Like just live. Like that's a lot of stuff I do less of because I'm like, for what? Like I want to live life. I show some stuff, but that's just every now and then. I'm like, oh, I ain't arguing with strangers. My old ass.
That performance shit. That's the one thing I give the Joker sequel. He got to a point where he couldn't keep that shit up. And I don't know. I know it's coming. A lot of these so-called performers on social media, the time is coming. And people go, what happened to so-and-so? They got tired of doing that shit.
Yeah. You see it burnout happens too. And I just feel like, I know a lot of social influencers. I'm like, I don't begrudge them doing it because they making a living. It just seems tiring.
Like the whole
you always on the clock.
Like the YouTube sensations. I'm like, y'all got to stay on all the time. And even when you function outside, people want to be with, you know what I mean? You have to be that YouTube character that, nah, bruh, no.
Yeah, it's just like, even when you're not even like a big person, like you're just a personality, you always got to post, you always got to comment, you always got to do this, you always got to picture that, and you got to deal with people comment. Like if people don't, even if people like you, there's going to be some people that don't like you, but if people hate your guts, everything you do, you ain't shit. Girl ain't shit. Fuck your dog. That's why you fake. That's why you broke. Even if you try to ignore it, it's just always there. Denzel was right. You're like, that shit is not. He didn't have to. He said he was grateful. His generation had to do. He just live. Nobody got to worry about a million people having an opinion about you. You get to see it. That shit is not normal. Like, I shouldn't know I shouldn't be able to watch a video of like fourth graders making fun of each other. That's like living in Kansas. I shouldn't know they exist. I should not know that. I shouldn't need to know everybody's thoughts on every single thing that's going on. That is none of my business. Especially they strangers. Oh, you know what? I suck Beyonce's toes if she had pig grease on them. My brain reading that affects me on a fundamental level. Like it just affects my brain chemistry. Even though it's just nonsense. I was not meant to hear every base ass thought and feelings and lust about that. And I know I'm starting to sound like a damn comic book villain, but it's like, no, we were not designed to do that.
How close you think you gonna get to Beyonce? I mean, even you texting that, putting it out there, and believe me, she's a beautiful woman. But how like you even putting, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I was sucked up. Really? Yeah, it's how close you gonna get to her?
Even if you talk about that stuff you used to talk about the barbershop.
Barbershop or in the home.
You know who that? People in your friend circle at the playground will hear that. People at the barbershop will hear that. Not 20,000 followers. And then somebody retweet that. I don't need to know that. I don't need to hear about that. And it's like, that's none of my business. And y'all make it my business. And I can see why. It's like, it is. The older I get, the older I'm like, you know what? I don't need it. I really don't need a lot of stuff. Just because it's still, if you do it and don't tell anybody, it still count. I mean, if I went to, when I went to Costa Rica, that was the best sleep I got in like 5 years. I just went. I just enjoyed myself. I took pictures here and there. I was not worried about what other people was posting about, what they was doing. I was just in my element, relaxing. It just felt, I ain't worried about anybody. Because that's what, somebody hit me up. What I'm going to do? I need help. I mean,
hey, sorry.
Wait till I get back.
Thoughts and prayers.
Yeah, because I'm like, I can't do anything even if I want to, and I probably don't even want to. I'm chilling. I slept like a baby. And then I was mad. Like, I had to go all the way to the damn jungle at a resort on a mountain in the rainforest to get a good night's sleep without being bothered for more than 2 days. And it was worth it. It was a shame that I had to do that. And it's like, that's just, I just see that. Oh, one last thing. So when you listen to this, this is after Christmas. He had NFL and NBA. Oh, I know NFL thought it was going to be big and bad.
Ooh, buddy.
I know Christmas is the NBA day, but we on the block. Yeah, they brought that stepped on pack. Them games was trash.
And I know what they were thinking with those games, but
I mean, those teams barely had any rest. They played like what 4-5 days beforehand. Then they all play on like Saturday.
No, I think they all play.
Yeah, they played Saturday. People made a big deal about that.
I thought the Saturday game started this week.
No, they had Saturday games last week.
Shit, fuck me then.
Because people was talking about how that was getting away college football. They was like, we doing this so they can have enough space to rest for Christmas because Sunday's only 3 days. Yeah, so I was like, oh, so that extra day sort of matter? I'm like, it's already a short week anyway. And it's like, I know it's football because we'll watch. If it's the NFL, we're going to watch.
Yeah, we're going to watch. We're going to watch.
But I'm watching these games, and I'm like, if I'm not a fan of these teams, these games was boring. It's like, Kansas City, yeah, y'all keep thinking about, it's going to be their time. They can't keep getting away with it. Yes, they are.
That's what it's looking like at this point.
And then that Baltimore-Houston game, I'm like, y'all embarrassed Beyonce like that.
I was like, Houston, y'all was supposed to bring y'all A game. Shit.
2 points. And now all of a sudden it's like, oh, I guess we can't give the MVP to Josh Allen just yet. Because Lamar, I'm like, y'all was only giving to him off of vibes. Like, it had nothing to do with stats.
Yeah, because the only stat he was winning was a team wins.
Yes, that's all. Y'all. Oh, I saw him do that run in the snow. I mean, fine. Vibes are vibes, but that's all it was vibes. And so, watching the game. Matter of fact, I turned off that second game.
Me too. I turned it off.
You know why? Because NBA was cooking.
Oh, buddy, were they?
I didn't stay up to watch the last game, but I watched the second half of that first game, that Spurs Knicks thing, and like y'all can say what y'all want about Wembanyama. I'm like, that man's the future. Y'all better get y'all titles when y'all can down, because in like 2-3 years, yeah, y'all ain't getting nothing.
Yeah,
and he gained some weight. Like the stuff that he can do at that size, that age is insane.
Yeah, that boy's a freak of nature.
So I'm watching that game, and now I'm watching the Sixers Celtics game.
Ooh, but y'all just. Hey man,
no idea how much that is, because Boston always beats the crap out of us in Boston, and it was a Christmas game too. I was just feeling like, I just hope we don't get embarrassed. That's all I was hoping for.
Well,
I didn't expect to win, and we went in there and we took it to them and beat out there, giving the middle finger. He up there, he's doing the DX chop and doing the middle finger salute to the crowd. Yeah, they have a team where they match well. You know what I realized about Boston? If you ain't a Boston fan, they are boring. They just shoot threes.
That's all they do.
That's all they do, and it worked, and it's effective. I'm like,
they just basically took Golden State's playbook and just upped it.
Yeah, just spread and shoot threes all over and over and over again. And I'm like, there ain't nothing like Jason Tatum. Like, who are his fans? Like, not to degrade him and his skill. There's nothing exciting about what he do.
He almost like I don't know. I don't want to say Tim Duncan, but
no,
it's nothing like he just Jason Tatum.
Wild. It's like, let me take the worst things about Kobe Bryant, not the best things about Kobe Bryant.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take the hard stuff from Kobe and not the other stuff.
Yeah,
I was watching, I'm like, it worked, but this is like
nobody sticks out. Like, it's no reason I would never say, "Oh, I gotta watch this Boston game because I want to see this player." I don't care. I don't particularly care.
Like Jason Tatum had a good game, and I barely noticed. I'm like, oh, he got 20-something points. I must have missed that. Like, I was watching when Jaylen Brown was hitting his, and Al Horford and his whatever about him. But no, that game was fun. And then that Lakers.
Oh man,
game.
Yeah,
the way they talking about that, two last vets, they last ride. They talking about them like HBK and Triple H. Like,
hey, you never know the way Steph talking now. He like, shit, time is ticking.
Both of them and Durant, they all talk like, we got more time behind us than ahead of us. And that was an awesome damn game. I knew it was going to come. Like, as soon as they do that pick and Curry had, I'm like, he getting this.
Yeah. He was. I was like, oh, he had time. Woo.
Yeah, like we are. It's funny how we already knew how the game was in. Of course, it ended with Austin Reeves.
Yo, you said that gif. I could not stop laughing.
Oh, like, that's so damn anticlimactic.
I was like, no.
And Curry go back and forth, and then Austin Reeves because Andrew Wiggins didn't decide.
Of course, Andrew Wiggins.
I'm gonna let him blow by. Man, I was like, and he also had a great game. But I'm like, this is so just dope. And then I caught like the first half of the Golden State Nuggets game. But the thing that got me was the NBA games was a lot better than NFL. Mm-hmm. But the reason why the NFL is so successful is because the NFL loves the people talk about their sport. Everybody talk about some nonsense. The analysts, they love their game. They break down everything. You can tell, like, you see Mina Khan, like, you know, it's how everybody like, oh, yeah, you know, Mina Khan's in her bag because she make everybody else look bad. I'm like, yes, she does her work and she know what she's doing. And they have NFL is lucky where they got a show like NFL Live where they got a lot of people who care about the game and love the game. Talking about that. You ever hear how Belichick talk about it?
Well, you know,
like it's like you going to school.
Yeah.
Like I turn on NBA. Well, I don't know what they're going to do when LeBron retire and Curry, because Giannis ain't no superstar and Jokic ain't really no star. And why am I hearing Stephen A. and Kendrick Perkins argue with Bob Myers on whether Giannis is a superstar or not? Like, if I'm a regular fan, I turn on that make me want to turn it off. And that's the problem with the NBA. They got too many people. And guess what? Inside the NBA, I know we love Chuck and all them. They the problem too. It's too many people that talk about the NBA that act like they hate the NBA. It's trash. They all low management and divas and player movement. It ain't how I used to grow up with. It's just trash. And I miss the old thing. It is people online do that, and then they argue about. I don't give a rat's ass about ratings. Is the game fun or not? Did you have fun watching it or not?
Yeah, y'all. Like, I hate when ratings start becoming a thing because I get tired of hearing that with wrestling. So now I'm hearing it in basketball. I'm like, oh boy.
Yeah, people point that out too. Like, that's one thing that's gonna happen. Raw going to Netflix. That rating argument, like, well, what's your rating? Whatever Netflix say it
Whatever
is.
they tell us.
Whatever they tell us. When AEW gonna be on Max, what's the buy rate? Who cares? It's streaming. Like,
so y'all can stop running to Dave trying to find out numbers as far as those shows go.
ECW, I never knew ECW's ratings. I never gave a
Didn't give a fuck either.
What that make me stop from ECW, from enjoying ECW?
Shit, I was looking for that shit. Where the fuck was that? Even when it got on, it got on what, TNN, Spike, TNN. Whatever show it was. I didn't give a fuck about their ratings. I was like, oh, ECW on.
Well, I don't know how TNA ratings on Fox Sports Net versus. Well, I don't give a damn. I just going to watch it. If I like ratings, I don't care. Like, as long as it's not like it's not like they're gonna cancel Raw.
Right. Like, as long as the ratings aren't that bad where they're gonna cancel the show, I don't care. It is irrelevant to me. But that's the we are about the wrong things. That's the thing about basketball. There's too many people that cover the NBA that seem to hate the NBA. And I'm like, if y'all telling me it's trash, why should I watch? And y'all get paid to cover the sport.
Y'all get paid to cover it. Y'all act like y'all don't care. Like, there's no Mina Kimes in the NBA that's getting that type of like energy like that. And I know anti-Stephen A. Smith or Kendrick Perkins thing, but they be arguing about nonsense. Like, I'm watching the Sixers-Celtics game. Y'all arguing about, well, Steph Curry and LeBron and Kevin Durant, they the last two superstars. When they retire, what we gonna do? What are y'all talking about?
Who's going to take up those mantles?
So about Tyrese Maxey. How about him? What about Anthony Edwards? Talk about Anthony Edwards, how he bust their ass. Why don't you talk about that? Don't worry, I ain't leave out Minnesota. Like, you got Anthony Edwards right there. You got Victor Wembanyama right there. What we gonna do when Steph retire?
Hey.
What y'all hate foreigners? That's what it is.
See, can I tell you something?
Go ahead.
We made a wrong deal in that trade. We made a fucking wrong deal.
Look, y'all, it was money.
I listen. As far as that goes, I got it, but I see how different the team is.
Yeah,
and it was what I was worried about with that goon on the team now.
Yeah, I mean, people. That's the whole thing. I think people kind of figured that from Minnesota thing. I think people were more surprised that it worked so well for New York because they thought Cat was going to just fold.
He busting ass in New York.
And it's like, that man is a Dominican from Jersey. So, and he around people that's going to like him. So it's kind of like, I mean, the playoffs come, we're going to talk about it.
Yeah, we'll see.
Then, he don't have to be the man because Jalen Brunson there.
Yeah, but he playing like he the man though.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, yeah, I see that energy from Minnesota, and it's like, sometimes you have to make trades that you don't want to make court-wise for financial reasons, because that's the nature of the business of the NBA, and you just got to eat that bullet. Because guess what? I make fun of the Titans. I could see the logic on why they traded AJ Brown. Under normal circumstances, the whole thing is kind of like, well, we don't feel like we can win with you, and we can't match the salaries. But what made it dumb was AJ Brown was like 28 or 29. Like, it made more sense for Kansas City to do that with Tyreek Hill because he's a little bit older, and they said Travis Kelce, and they want to use that money for something else. But they had to suffer with that too. You train him before he even hit his prime is what made it bad. Like Derrick Henry, you don't want to pay him? I mean, I get it. He's 28, 29. You ain't going to win with him.
You about to hit 30, boy. We got to get ready.
So I can understand that. New York with Saquon Barkley, trade him. If you don't want to pay him because you feel like paying him don't make any sense, you trade him. You don't let him leave for nothing. That was the problem. And then, because like you do that because you want to invest in Daniel Jones, and then you realize without Saquon Barkley, Daniel Jones is trash. So now you got to eat. So now you don't have Saquon Barkley, and you got to eat the money from Daniel Jones, and you got to find a quarterback, and you get to watch Saquon Barkley turn to Eric Dickerson on one of your arch rivals. So it's like that was just a bad look on multiple levels. Like Minnesota, I get why they traded Towns. You suspected that this could happen. A lot of people did. I mean, it don't help that Rudy Gobert is a great player that has bad optics. I think that's the biggest issue. People don't notice the good stuff what he does. They notice the bad things he does, and and they don't like him anyway. So it just makes things worse. And that's another thing with the NBA. We don't watch games; we watch highlights. True. We just watch clips. So Rudy Gobert is not somebody that highlights well if you're not really like if you're not like a real Hooper fan. It's kind of like basically it's like the same thing Joel Embiid. I'll zoom shoot foul shots and flop. If I didn't watch Joel Embiid games and I just watched what Twitter showed me, I don't think he an asshole. That's just like he was the honky tonk man. And you know why I know that? Because I know how I used to feel about James Harden. Watching James Harden play is a whole different experience than like watching clips of James Harden, especially if you're not a fan of James Harden. If you're not a fan of James Harden, he'll make you want to throw a brick through your TV. Some of the stuff he does, and I get it. But you watch, you understand why he's great. And I mean, it's time. It's time. Tell Dante get out his feelings, and that also helped.
Yeah, I just see this year as as a whole, it's a new team, right? So I just know we're going to struggle. But I just know where we were at last year and how competitive we were. And it's going to take a while to get back there. Don't know if it's going to be this team right here to do it or a different team in the next couple of years. But we were close. I ain't going to say we was going to win, but we were close.
I mean, just look at it from my team's finally getting good again. Like the only thing that could have happened worse with our team is if everybody caught COVID.
Yeah, it just seemed like you just had bad luck at the beginning of the season.
A whole bunch of bad luck. Like, I don't know what's wrong with the Sixers. I'm like, they top 3 players all got hurt on the same time. That's what was wrong with the damn Sixers. Like, that's not rocket science. They try to make it like it was bigger than what. Well, he might be washed like Shaq on the Cavs. I'm like, no, he just hurt.
Yeah.
And then Paul George was hurt. And then when Paul George came back, Maxey got hurt. And then we've still a rookie from Duke. Y'all was making fun of his TikTok and his fingernails. He become a hooper, and then he hurt his knee. He like, boy, this has been. Sometimes it's just like that. I mean, same thing happened to New Orleans this year. Same thing happened to Memphis last year. Same thing happened to Orlando this year too. It's like your 2 best players are both making a leap. First, Paolo get hurt for like 6 weeks. And then Franz Wagner get the same injury. Now he hurt. It's like sometimes it just happens. I don't know any team if they top 2-3 players all got hurt at the same time, they're gonna overcome it. Like if you can tell all you want about the Knicks. If Jalen Brunson, Cat, and Mikal Bridges all got hurt at the same time, OG Anunoby ain't doing shit by himself.
I mean, yeah, look at New York last year. Then was playoffs. Then everybody started having injuries around that time.
Yeah, like, Indiana was looked a lot better with Tyrese Halliburton got hurt and came back too soon. And now y'all blame him out. He just like white women too much. That's why he's struggling. I'm like, y'all. And I'll now say one last thing. Y'all need to stay out these relationships. Y'all need to stay out people's business.
Leave Travis Hunter and that woman alone.
Why do y'all even care?
You know what? It's gotten to the point where I'm seeing if it's his uncles, his family members. Look, I ain't got shit to do with that. Behind the door, hey, bro, this A, B, C, D. But y'all, with y'all goofy asses, some of the shit that y'all be doing, I'm talking about most male podcasts. Yeah. We just need to stay out that shit, bro.
I'm trying to say, why am I hearing Bow Wow opinion about Travis Hunter? Why he care? I'm just trying to protect little bro. You don't know him. You gonna give him a loan if he steal his money? You gonna help him out? You gonna give him a job?
Like,
ain't none of your business.
Listen, as grown men, and if we keeping up with the story, you know what the optics are. But sometimes our opinion, it ain't necessary. It's not. Sometimes folks got to learn shit on their own, and if he making a mistake, he'll learn from it. Hopefully, but till then, they in love, so let it be.
I mean, what's this whole make a mistake? I don't know them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But if he is making a mistake,
I know that. But I'm like, I don't know them.
I'm just like, wow. I'm like,
we never hear about this about white ass. Nobody was telling Tom Brady, Bridget just trying to get a baby out of you, bro. Like, no, we ain't hear about that. We heard about that, but what was this whole thing about how Tom Brady showed better judgment? It just happened.
What are we? Like, why are we bringing up old videos of her? I'm like, well, y'all doing some real Inspector Gadget bullshit with this lady.
And I'm like, for what? We gotta protect the picture. These hoes, you can't trust them.
He ain't getting y'all no money, right?
And I'm like, these asses be walking around, and I don't judge people like, y'all out here trying to protect these dudes. Some of these dudes be walking around with like, I got 6 babies while 5 moms.
Let's just put it this way.
Like, it's a lot of y'all should not be getting relationship advice. And I ain't mention no names. A lot of them got podcasts. I'm like, yeah, y'all need to focus on yourself.
Yeah, exactly. And if it is a mistake, it is what it is. What are y'all gonna do about it if it is? I just think everybody want to be like, see, we were right. See, I said. That's all.
They mad because they can't talk about Russell Wilson no more. In CR. But it's just the fact that they feel so strongly about it.
Yeah, I don't feel that strongly about it.
No, the people who talk about it do. It's like, I gotta protect the patriarchy. That's wrong what she doing to him. It's like, I gotta stop Amber Rose. She ruined CJ Stroud.
Like, all y'all doing that. Y'all don't think Deion is behind closed doors talking to him? Like, come on, y'all. Let's be his daddy. Like, stop.
It's none of my business. And you know what it really come down to? They want to be. This big bro stuff we need to talk about. It's 2 things. The big bro stuff like really come down to is like, she can't ruin his life. He need to be with me. A lot of y'all want to be with y'all big bros, but y'all homophobic, so y'all can't admit it. And a lot of it come to, and I'm gonna wrap up with this because I posted about it yesterday. This ain't the time or place. Some of these boy moms have done a disservice. These boy moms are horrible. They are raising monsters. And they are enabling bad ass behavior. And it's like, I want a woman to be like my mom. She like my mom, then fuck that bitch. Like, your mom raised you horribly. Like, you want to know talk about what type of boy mom I'm talking about? Rock on Raising Kanan is that type of boy mom. Gemma Teller, Morrow, Sons of Anarchy, that type of boy, Cersei, that type of boy mom. I'm just trying to do the best of my son. I raised a monster, but that's my boy. It's like, a lot. And I know, and the older I get, I notice that a lot. Like, I do not trust, and I know it's like women who call themselves boy moms, some of them be moving nasty. They move in a very sinister way, and they feel that it's justified because, like, you can't trust these bitches. I'm like, you might have been that type of woman. You talking about not to trust it. You raised him the wrong way. Now everybody got to suffer from that. And I never picked up on that when I was younger because I never thought about that. And then I started getting older because I'd like start paying. You pay attention to how men move, and you gravitate toward the men that you do like, and then you notice how the men move a certain way. Mm-hmm. You start noticing like a lot of them Some of them had bad dads. A lot of them had no dads. A lot of them had bad moms.
Hey,
I don't know the situation. I'm lucky I had a good mom because I seen people with bad moms. That shit don't turn well. And I see a lot of women who's like, you know what? You're gonna be a bad boy mom. I can tell. Like I see a lot of women how they move now when they have kids. I'm like, yeah, when you have kids, I feel sorry for the kids.
damn.
Because they just move a certain way where it's like, you know where you like. You can make predictions sometimes. You kind of know how stuff gonna turn out. And I see how certain because it's like they just move
Nasty.
They just move nasty, and they feel like it's necessary. And it's like that's why all these men like why Travis Hunter? Like, I should be hearing about him winning the Heisman, not about his girl.
And that's the crazy thing. We were not celebrating the Heisman win. We were talking about his woman half the time, maybe 75% of the time. That's what we at.
How come she wasn't celebrating enough? What you care? You want to celebrate with him? You want a chain? You want to hold his chain? No, that was me, big bro. I'd have been up there clapping. Yeah, like this. Well, it ain't you. How about this? How about you have a son or a daughter and have them win a championship, and then you can show them how you sort of celebrate. You can be their biggest fan. Otherwise, mind your goddamn business. She don't really love you. Oh, do you love Travis Hunter? You want to show him what true love looks like. That's what it sounds like.
The one thing I will say is this: it's simple. Let folks be in relationships. Let them be in relationships. If you ain't close with them, if they celebrities, talk about that shit amongst yourselves. Don't bring that shit to social media. Don't bring it to your podcast. Because in the end, you just sound crazy. Because let's not start digging into your relationships and mistakes you made and stuff that you do. Because then you be looking crazy like, but, no. Let them kids do what they doing. Shit. Ain't got nothing to do with them. They don't pay my bills.
Yeah, more on that note, give them the people so I can get ready for work.
Yep, socials. You want to follow us on Twitter, you can follow Shahid at Philly_drug. Follow me at Jeff versus the World. Like I said, next week we are doing Trap, which is streaming on Max. Until then, y'all stay safe out there. Peace.
Peace out.